Freaking he is gonna join.
Starting recording now. What's up, guys? Um, Probably
All
none of
right,
you
so
watched the
last
first session,
session,
right?
Jack and Erie's war escalated, and now the planet's in the grasp of a third party, Pirate King.
Uh huh.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's not at all what happened, but yeah, sure, believe me.
It's not at all what happened, but yeah. All right. But yeah. I guess. Well, starting off. I mean, if you guys, I kinda wanna do a replay of what happened, but I kinda don't. But I'll let one of you guys take it over. Stop it,
How are we
Royal.
supposed to do a
That's not
replay?
even what Royal looks like anymore.
You mean a recap?
Yeah, recap, not replay. Sorry, recap. Yeah, who wants to do the recap of what
I'm
happened?
not good with
Does
memories,
anyone have a
or
good memory?
again, I'm not good with remembering things or good with recapping. But all I know is that all of us we
Things,
were with Jack.
things
We were
happened.
present.
I don't
Me
feel
and
like
Jack and things happened. Me, Jack, and the boys were called over to go to the headquarters or something. We stopped at the daycare. I think the child threatened us while Royal watched. That's all I can remember. Also, we're at
Wow.
a
None of
bar.
that.
What
None of that
child? What
happened.
child threatened you? What child threatened you,
None of that
Dennis?
happened. What actually happened is that Helios and Alan were getting interviewed by Jack or Hero or however you say his name. They gave their own explicit details about the group,
Alan lied.
more or less positive nor negative or whatever. Once they arrived, Erie decided to follow them by calling Alan or something like that.
I called Alan, told Alan to bring me to Jack.
Alan thought they were using a spell of illusion,
Uh-huh.
but either way he complied. And then once they got to Jack's headquarters, they went to go pick up Ianoza. Erie was the horrible mother they were. Alan was gonna throw a toy car at Jack because he can't use his spell. And then before we went to go towards headquarters, we all decided to get drunk before all of this happens.
And also, Erie nearly bored Jack to death with our backstory.
And Alan lost some blood on his arms. He had numb in his arm because he
And
was forced to
also,
have it.
apparently, Erie became Joker at some point, but who knows? All right.
My
Oh, you
father was an
see.
entertainer.
But yeah, and you guys went to the daycare, had some fun. Royals had some stuff.
Stuff
I
that
don't
I don't
exactly know
remember.
what they said. If you guys want to know what they said, go to
Jack,
session
y-
8 to know what Royal
go
said.
report. Well, they told Jack, the higher ups told Jack to report to command or something.
Yeah, and then the
And
higher
he
ups
didn't do
called
that.
called
And then we
for
just
Jack.
decided to go to a bar instead,
The higher ups called in
like
for
the
Jack.
responsible soldier
Come
he
to
is.
command in 2 hours,
Because
and then you
a
guys went
small
to go
black
and
bird told
have a
him to.
break for an hour.
No, it's because a small black bird told them to go to a bar.
It wasn't a black. I guess whatever.
that I am now without getting interrupted by the entire cast.
Go ahead.
No, I mean I switched over to my computer.
I see.
All right. So now no one can
All
interrupt
right,
you
Jack.
when they're
Jack,
talking.
what do you know from last session?
Oh, you
Session
you want me
10.
to do the recap?
Session 10 actually. This is session 11, guys. Wow. I said session like 9 or something when it was actually session 10.
Why so many dies?
All right, Royal. Does a 15 over? Does a 1,504 hit you?
No,
No.
you rolled for the
Okay.
wrong character.
It's literally impossible to hit Royal, so it's whatever. Yeah.
Everything has an AC, Royal.
No.
His is 9,999.
You were actually 5 hit points less of hitting him.
His is 1 million. That's his AC. Boom.
I have an armor class of 12, but you always have disadvantage to hit me because of my paranoia.
This man is probably stronger than Broyle is probably stronger than the Demon Queen and Dova's campaign.
What about Kratos?
They're not.
No, Kratos is.
The difference is
Are we gonna begin or like?
But yeah, anyways. Well, technically we've already begun. But anyways, you guys are just
No, we
at the
haven't.
bar chilling. You know, it's not been an hour yet, so you guys could still
Let's
talk or whatever.
yeah. Someone asked me to do the recap, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys just did a recap. So
We all did do the recap,
Oh God,
yeah, it's
GLaDOS. No,
and then
what are you doing? Frick. Oh my God.
something is going on, and I
Sorry.
don't like it.
Sorry. I think GLaDOS made a whole bunch of rolls, and now my now my Albert's bugging.
I meant to clear it, but considering the X is much smaller than the roll thing, which is the entire box. Hello, what's his name? I forgot.
Did it Sora? A Sora here? No.
Stoda.
Dragon.
No,
It's Odin.
Odin.
It's the guy who was a dragon. Also, hey, we're on a planet. We're at a bar. Put yourself somewhere.
What?
We're at a bar on a man-made planet hosting godchildren because Jack was told to go to HQ.
What's a godchild? No, I'm just kidding.
Eerie should lose all custody of Ionosa.
I was thinking about it.
Clearly, the plan is for Jack to get married to Eerie and then divorce her and then take the kid in the settlement. That's how it works, right?
Why does Alan have to be involved with this custody battle?
You're the
No,
lawyer.
because you're the one who decided that you were a better parent at like one episode.
I think in multiple episodes.
He doesn't even have his own parents. They're both dead.
That's,
Skill issue.
yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, anyways.
You know what else is a skill issue? Being locked in a dungeon
You know,
for
I just like
months.
to imagine you guys are having this conversation in the bar.
Fuck. Where did you put the token stamp thing?
Token?
Right here.
stamp?
Fuck you mean right here?
Wait, are you not in the owlbear?
No, I'm in the owlbear. Where's the? Hold on.
To make tokens?
Yeah, the token thing.
Let me do that. I never
Fuck it. I'll
actually
just
pinned it.
enter it.
Just
Who
type
played
in
Draco
just
again?
type in
I
roll
forget.
advantage and then boom.
Jacko, like the woman from Guilty Gear.
No, I think it
Who
means
the hell is
Jacko,
Jacko?
like the little alien from a.
I said Draco.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
You got it. I thought you were talking about Jacko from Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Anyway, enough of that. Alright, let me pin this. And stop talking.
Is no one gonna ping Sora that the campaign is ready?
Is Sora even still on?
She's offline.
Yeah, just ping him
It's
anyway.
pronounced Draco, actually.
Draco. They
Dracon.
muted themselves. Raycons.
Raycons, the wireless earbud that gives you
All right, session
36
started.
hours of playtime.
Alright,
What does everyone do?
let's start the session, guys. You guys.
I thought we were all drinking.
You guys are all drinking, and there's like a shit ton of drinks on your table because, well, he ordered a lot of it.
Why are
Apparently
we at a
everyone-
bar?
Don't worry about it. Apparently everyone else is shit faced for some reason because they
No.
drank alcohol.
That wasn't canon.
Oh, I was gonna say
It wasn't canon? That happened before. That happened before.
No.
No, we
Yeah,
never.
the only thing that wasn't. If I remember correctly, the only thing that wasn't canon was Alan trying to rizz up an orc, that isn't
I'm pretty
there
sure the
anymore.
entire thing after we arrived wasn't canon.
Oh, they're still there.
Oh, hello, Sora.
Oh man, I
Oh,
missed
never mind.
Alan
Sora's
trying to
not
break
here.
my
Never mind.
phone.
Shit, does that mean that me getting out of my armor isn't canon? Shit, I have to change my token again
No,
for
you
the 40th
getting out
time.
of your armor is canon.
Is Sora here yet?
Yes.
Sora is
Oh,
here.
so
He
that's
just-
canon.
Alright, so
Yes.
I mean, if you guys actually watched the episode, then you would know what's canon and what's not canon.
I don't watch the episodes because I hate my own voice.
Same.
I didn't watch the end of the video. I didn't see how it finished.
Why not? What if Royal put an Easter egg in it?
I will never do that.
What if he put your home address at the end and you didn't know that?
I might do that.
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he doxed me in front of his in front of all of his live viewers of 7 people.
Live viewers?
Oh, yeah, this is being live
Yeah.
streamed, don't you know?
That it showed me on the site.
It's not live, it's recording.
It's not live.
The exact box. Yeah. That's handmade, right? Yeah. See,
All right.
Alright. You guys just chilling in the bar now.
Yeah.
Twitch, change your token back to Twitch. Because you taking it
Fine.
it's not canon, unfortunately. I mean, you can still do it if you want to.
I
But...
guess you are my little pog champ.
Oh, hell
Ew.
no. Oh, fuck
Shove right in your fucking nose back. Hit him with the box till the box breaks open and the one hits the ground, then pick the one up and go.
Alright, Sora, I need
Just
you
point
to
at him.
mute yourself, please.
What you be like? Is that real? Be like,
Until I
No.
introduce
I don't know
your
what's going
characters.
on or what's. I don't know.
What?
It's all confusing.
And I think Gary was like asking questions about Twitch's personal life or something.
The only one that
I
really
think
knows what's
so.
going on is Dova's character, which is Twitch.
Yeah. I took you guys to a bar so that we could talk about. Hold on, I have a voice for this. Actually, I don't even know why the fuck I'm here. Like, out of character. Why are we in a bar? Were we supposed to go to command?
It's because it's because Alan convinced you guys to go get drunk at a
Oh
bar.
yeah, you guys did.
But you guys decided to take him to a brothel instead.
Hey, it's the only bar thing I had. Okay, gosh.
So,
That was
Jack,
sci-fi related.
Yes, that was sci-fi related.
when exactly did you start working for the guard?
Like, when did I officially become a part?
Yes.
On paper, I joined at around 14, but I've been running missions ever since I was 8. And training
How is
started all
that
the way back when I was 4.
So you were a child
Whenever-
mercenary.
Whenever you start talking, Erie pulls out her notebook and starts jotting things down.
Child mercenary makes it sound like I work for the highest bidder. I'm a child soldier.
Oh, so just like her.
So what was
I
the
didn't point that
so
eerie.
how many people have you killed?
I mean, you never actually went on missions until you hit 21. So
I went on
Okay.
unofficial missions.
Have you killed anyone?
Oh yeah.
How many?
Does the answer make me any more of a man or less of a man for answering?
It
More.
depends.
No, it doesn't. More.
All right, so that's the kind of person you are.
How much of a fool do you have to be to actually answer their questions, just for they could get more information out of you?
I'm whatever
Well-
person allows me to get more answers. Right?
Well, they can ask whatever they want about me. I'm just one guy. I'm not the strongest, not the fastest, not the best, but I'm the one that unfortunately has to be in this situation with you wonderful individuals.
I'd say you're definitely the one with the best voice.
You're the one with the highest liability, in my opinion.
Honestly, I think the reason I'm such a high liability is because I decided to listen to you and go to this brothel, which is the
You're
most
very
child-friendly
convincing.
bar on this whole planet.
I'm a very convincing person.
I
can't
noticed.
argue with that. So,
So,
what were
you
your
ordered
parents like? Oh,
You ordered several dozen bottles of alcohol, possibly hundreds.
Enough
Are
to
you
make us
going to?
forget that we're alive.
All right. Are any of you going to drink, or are you just going to keep asking me questions?
so what were your parents like?
Alan grabs a mug and starts to drink. Getting
All
tired of
right.
this talking.
My parents?
Yes.
Let's see. Well, anyways, how
Oh.
were your parents? I heard they were entertainers.
Uh,
Don't start with that again.
you went mute.
Why did he say, "How are your parents?" as he looks at Alan instead of Erie?
How are your parents, Alan?
Dead.
Wait, was the no dialogue intentional, or did you cut out?
I might have cut out.
Hmm.
Oddly
So what were
enough.
repeat what you said then.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
silence. That was total silence. That was total
Wow.
silence.
They didn't exist.
What?
You were created.
I
You were formed.
I was born. I was not created. I have human flesh under this armor.
Prove it.
Yet your parents didn't
Prove it?
exist. Yet your
Uh,
parents didn't exist.
they exist, otherwise I would not exist.
You were
Alan grabs two
you were
mugs
formed by the
and
earth,
hands one of them to Twitch
by the
and
ground
hands
itself.
and tries to reach over to hand the other one to Kilios.
What was your
Before I grab
childhood
it,
like after being formed from the ground?
My earliest memories involve waking up in a warm bed to an old woman looking at me. And then I fell asleep again. And then I woke up surrounded by about 300 other kids and made to run obstacle courses for the next several years.
So, did you have
You said this was how we were made. God, you can't
was
change your mind.
so
Yeah, I just fell back asleep. I fell back asleep.
were you hesitant to join the guard, or
Uh,
did you feel like it gave you purpose?
I did it because that is all I know how to do.
What is your goal in life? What do you want to accomplish?
One day I'll die.
But what do you want to do before you die? As my parents always said, a life with no goals isn't a life worth living. What do you want to do before you die?
Prevent other people from dying.
Huh, same as me then.
Alan gives Erie I don't know how you say the look where like someone knows that they're not telling the truth.
You could roll an insight check.
No, it's just that Alan doesn't believe you in general because of all the things you did and
I want to
said.
make sure people don't die. But that's a lot harder said than it is done. You'd know that,
Sure you
wouldn't you?
do.
So, do you feel like the guard gives you purpose?
Yeah.
Do you like the people you work with?
Yeah, most of us have known each other since we were kids.
I'm trying to understand how you what your childhood was like. Did you like play with toys? Did you have any hobbies aside from being a soldier?
Of course, I had hobbies. Uh, a lot of them had. A lot of the others. A lot of the others had hobbies. My personal favorite was
Was
totally uh sharpshooting.
So the only life you've known is this soldier job.
Yeah, that's about it.
wow, that is completely not sad.
By the way,
What was your
they do occasionally let you go and see your parents as well.
do you remember your mother?
Yeah, of course I remember her.
What was she like?
She's a woman. That is my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She was always very
That's it.
kind to you and always
God is
treated
speaking
you
into my
with
head and
respect.
telling me what to say to you.
And your father was
Does he
always
actually
very
say
strict
that,
with
or is
you
this out
and
of character?
trying to make you a better soldier.
Yes, I repeat all of the information that has been spoken to me by God Himself, and is totally not propaganda.
So, what was your father like?
Yes, he was a man. That was my father, and he taught me to be a better soldier.
So, and so it seems like you don't really know a lot about your parents.
My father.
My father
How
was a
does
white guy, Batman.
how does that make you feel?
All
How does
right.
it make you feel that you don't
What's
know
your
your parents?
guys's what's your hold on, I gotta roll something real quick. What's your guys's passive insight?
Let me see. Uh, should be pretty high. I
14.
mean, she has expertise. Uh,
Yeah, I got a 14.
19.
Alright, give me a second. God damn it. Where are my character sheets? How am I missing my character? Alright, that's
So
fine.
you
Doesn't
don't
bother me.
so you don't have stats. You're not a person.
What?
Where did my stats go?
What do you mean?
Where did you go? He's not even in the campaign anymore.
Did you delete him by accident, Royal?
Am I actually not in the camp? I am still in the campaign. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Private, right? All right,
Oh
so
yeah, I
give
made
me
it private because a certain someone kept reading my fucking sheet.
sorry.
Yeah, of course I'm rolling to you. That's why I was asking what their passive insight was.
What did he roll? I have a passive insight of 19.
I
He
got a
knows
I know,
Hey,
better.
meets it,
I
beats it,
know,
Royal. Meets
I,
it, beats it.
I know.
Pizza.
It's 20
I
or higher. That's how passive works. You have to roll to meet their passive or higher.
so all
No,
right. So you
if I
don't.
roll, yeah, I
All right.
rolled, I meet it, therefore I beat it.
Mm.
Okay.
23 insight. A 23.
You're rolling insight
Yeah.
on what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What'd you
What
roll?
does that mean?
23.
23.
All right. Yeah, this guy is not telling the truth about his hobbies or his parents or anything. He's just intentionally feeding you false misinformation because he knows that you're trying to use this against him. So he's just feeding you a bunch of shit.
You know that you were birthed, but you don't know anything about your parents. Do you know why that is? Did you have your memories removed by this guard? Are they removing the memories from all their soldiers?
He says yes, and you know that's a lie because I rolled a nat one on the deception.
Why are you interrogating him?
I'm not interrogating him. I'm asking him questions. I'm trying to get to know him.
That's interrogation.
He's asking some interrogatory questions.
If they removed your memories, I doubt you would be as confident as you are that you were birthed. What was your childhood
Twitch.
like? Away from all the soldiers and everything. Everyone has a life. I want to know what yours was.
He's gonna say a bunch of stuff about basically just basic training and fighting and stuff, and you know that he is not telling the whole truth on that either. I should switch off the voice mod for now. Yeah, he tells a bunch of stuff about, you know, basic training and being a soldier and stuff, and you know that's not the whole truth. Or the truth at all.
What was this training like? Go into detail, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Alright. He's gonna go into vivid detail of what his training is, and there is something he is leaving out.
Like information that it looks like he's clearly leaving out.
Uh, he'll mention something, go quiet for a split second, and then change the topic onto a different thing he did.
What was the thing he almost mentioned? Like,
He has AIDS.
He talked about a godchild that he was with.
is this the one that died?
He will stop talking afterwards, and he will reach for a bottle of alcohol.
He Alan already handed him one, but he never drank it.
He is going to drink both of them at the same time. His con save is too abnormally his con save is too abnormally high, and therefore he is unable to get drunk, much to his dismay.
So there's no magic in this place, right?
I think there's a Arcana force field or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
There's basically an anti-magic field that
Mhm.
only works on anyone who isn't part of the guard.
Yes, it is an anti-magic field.
I want to, because I wasn't aware that they could die. I'll admit, yes, I did send the bomb. I wasn't aware that they could get hurt.
Wait, what?
I wasn't aware that they could get hurt.
Man's got caught in 4K, baby. We got him.
Damn, I didn't know my kid
Oh my
died.
god!
We got him. The cameras are recording.
Oh
I'd
my
like to-
god!
We got him, baby.
I'd like to know. You mentioned that you know that the godchildren can die. Could you? I'd like to know how.
By the way, I just want to say there are actually cameras in there.
Was there
Alan
an
takes a drink. He then
Was
pauses
there-
for a second, and then
was
he says, "You're a horrible mother."
was there a bomb that killed him?
Right. I don't like thinking about it too much, to be honest. I was wounded, about to black out. I see him step in front of me, and there's an explosion. And the next thing I know, Kodar is holding a crushed gemstone in his hand, and I'm on his ship. That was when he still had a ship.
Subject too tough for you. You realize you don't have to speak of it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Erie and just whisper in her ear and be like, "Hey, you should stop pushing, man. This is getting kind of sad."
How long ago was this?
Motherfucker. He will not respond.
Hey, little mama.
Also,
what's up
Royal,
in
you have
your
to-
ear?
Royal, you have to stop marking your videos as made for kids because goddamn, this is not made for kids.
No.
He's been what?
He's been marking his videos as made for kids, so you can't comment on them.
We've been doing so many horrible things in this campaign.
Uh,
Why would
wait.
you market it towards children?
Making it for kids makes it makes you then not allowed to comment. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that. Shit, I didn't know.
because when
Yes.
it's kids, they think like 8 years old and younger and shit.
I see. So I'll start doing that then.
Dumbass.
I thought
I'm gonna
that
go
was
use
like,
the
I
bathroom.
thought that
I'll
was
be
like
right back.
kids were able to watch my stuff. But anyways.
That doesn't sound any better.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So,
Caleb's just gonna look at Twitch and just like raise a glass and just nod and pour some out for the dead homie.
so the
That's a waste
godchild
of
died
money.
protecting you.
As Kilios pours the drink out, Alan just murmurs to himself, "Well, that's a waste of money."
I
Life
understand
is
how you. I understand. You could feel responsible for that.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
So the
Kilios,
godchild-
Kilos, poured a glass for the homies, for the dead homies, for you.
So
Alright.
he died protecting you. I understand how you could feel like you were responsible for that, but you weren't. It wasn't your fault.
Jack, listening to the advice of some of the other party members, will not be responding and will instead roll another Constitution saving throw with a DC of like fucking 10. God damn it. He can't fail.
Did he fail?
The
Elliot.
con
No.
save will gradually go up the more and more you
These
drink.
questions aren't too personal, are they?
Clearly.
Well, it seemed like he was struggling with something. I just wanted to know what.
Oh, I wonder what he could possibly be struggling with.
Right, man.
Alan hands Jack another drink.
Alright, DM,
No.
what's the DC of this one?
The DC will be 12.
12.
See, there were
Alright.
people who died because they tried to protect me.
Wait, someone jumped in front of a bullet for you?
Well,
Metaphorically speaking.
parents tried to protect me from the guards. And they died as a
Mm.
result.
Okay, and
Still regret
at
their
this
deaths.
moment, you guys see sort of two more, I guess, two more of Twitch come in.
2 more Twitches.
That's what the party knows. They don't really know
More for me.
their actual thing.
They're entirely identical in every way.
They're not.
It's an Echo Knight. I'm actually
Just
a level 20 Echo Knight.
Just
Yeah.
copy his token
No,
and put them down.
these two look different. But
I
yeah.
know
Question, are we already drunk?
Master Chief. I don't think we drank that much to get actually drunk.
Jack
Well, I mean,
has so far
don't
drunk
think-
in 6 entire bottles of alcohol and has yet to get even a little tipsy.
Okay,
Helios.
you had 6. Kilios, how much did you have?
I feel bad.
I wasn't here the ending of last session, but as my
No,
character's
like
history
right
goes,
now
he
in
loves
this session,
drinking.
how many drinks did you have currently?
I've just been drinking the whole time they've been talking. That's why I've been so quiet. I'm probably
Okay.
down like I'd say maybe like 5 to 7 cups, maybe just.
Yuri's
All right.
holding wine in her hand, but she's not drinking it.
Jeez, Alan's only had 3.
Okay. Draco, how many have you had?
Draco asked for really fancy drinks, but gets them virgin. He asked for like a frozen daiquiri, it's virgin.
Yeah,
So it's super
you would
annoying.
definitely get that. They have pretty much almost every drink, besides like 2.
Okay, so would that make us drunk if we drunken that much?
If
Or do
if,
we
You
have
have to roll the
like
con saves.
yeah,
You have to roll the con
make the
saves.
con save. So how many things
Jack.
did you drink, Kilios or Kilos?
Do you?
I'd say maybe like 6.
6.
uh,
Okay, so I'm not gonna make you make 6 con saves. I'll just set the DC higher. So the DC will be 20.
All right. 1
You-
DC 20 con save.
Oh, I got an
Okay,
18.
so you're not. I'm gonna say
Blacking out.
You're blacked out. So you have no idea what your body is doing right now. But you're not
So right when I
unconscious,
see
but
the people
you're
walking,
blacked out. So like you will
right
not
when I
remember
see the
any of
people
this.
that look like Twitch walk in, I'm just gonna like shoot up and just be like, "Hey, come here, guys!
Yeah.
Look, Twitch, it's your brothers, bro. Your brothers. They look just like you."
Jack, if
Says,
you could go
"Oh,
back and change something about that day, what would you do instead?
it is, Twitch, is that you? And then Twitch, you know these two as
You haven't placed them on the field yet.
right here.
Shit. Do I need to
They're
reload my
right here.
page?
Yeah, reload your
I
page.
need to reload the page.
Reload
I'm
your
hallucinating, man. I can't see them.
I'm like, yeah,
Y'all are
guys,
just
come here, come save Twitch from Erie, man. She's fucking depressing,
Alan got
bro.
5 on his con
If
save.
you could change one thing about that day, what would you
Alright.
change?
But anyways, these two kind of interrupt you guys. It says, Twitch, sorry to interrupt your whatever the hell you're doing with those guys, but don't you have to report somewhere?
Twitch, after drinking 6 entire fucking bottles of hard liquor, is going to stand up and calmly walk away.
Make me
Erie would
another.
like to. Erie,
Make me another. Actually, no, your 6th bottle would be a con save of 20. So I guess you did do that.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Yeah. So you're
When Erie-
you're buzzed. I'll say you're buzzed.
I
when
passed the
Jack starts
save.
to walk away, Erie moves forward and leans against here.
Oh, we're getting up. I just like start stumbling into shit.
I'd like to trip Kelios.
That's me.
Womp womp.
Oh, Zaza.
What would I have to
turn-
roll?
like,
At Twitch,
but
as
nah,
you walk
Zaza
past
turns-
them, they
change.
so they say, "Good luck out there."
What would I have to roll to trip Kelios?
Nothing. You trip Kalios.
What if Zaza
Actually,
saves me? Can
yeah,
I
you
know
know
something
what?
so Zaza turns into a cane?
Kalios, make a dex save with disadvantage. We'll just do contested dex saves, but Kalios, you would have disadvantage. I guess normal roll because Zaza's helping you.
Okay.
Wait, contested dex saves?
Yes.
All right.
I
Probably
have a
gonna
20.
fail.
Hey, DM.
Nat 20.
Never mind. Okay, yeah, you successfully trip Kilios. All right.
Why'd you
Shit,
roll
I know.
Erie? Why'd you roll a deck save to trip someone?
Because that's what Royal told me to roll.
Because that's what Royal said.
I meant
Royal, what the fuck?
shit, I meant dex
Contested
checks,
dex
but
save.
it's whatever. I meant dex checks, but whatever. It's already rolled.
All right. DM.
So
The shielding, the thing with the armor, is it 5 temporary hit points per rarity of the armor?
I think it's actually 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, it's 10 flat, no matter the
Yeah, and
armor.
then so pretty much you get you have 10 temporary hit points. Whenever those temporary hit points go, if you don't get hit for that round, you get 5 back.
Alright.
I'd like to grab Kilios by the arm just to sort of like guide him around so it doesn't trip over anything else.
Nah, you already tricked me. I don't want your help.
Alright, and you see this brother. These two are brothers, by the way. You would know this.
Alright.
Brother.
This brother goes and sits here and watches the succubus, and this brother goes and gets something to drink.
Very reasonable.
Jack, wait up.
Kilios, Zaza at this point sort of gets like as big as like a human, and then just carries you on his back.
Wait, you said Zaza what?
Zaza gets transformed as big as a human, and then carries you on its back.
Oh yeah, I wanted to when I trip, I fall on my face and I'm just like Zaza, Zaza, and then like she comes up and like I'm just like, all right, I need you to carry me, man, and I just like roll over onto its back and it just takes me.
Yep, it just takes you. And Draco, you doing the same?
Damn, I can't believe Erie still hasn't changed out their token.
You following Draco?
Wait, what do you mean?
Didn't she get different art for Erie?
I don't. Did she?
Did you
What do you
not-
mean? Did she? We did it together.
Did you not make the art for Yuri?
Oh wait, I think it was in the Shattered Illusions.
I don't think they liked it, so they didn't, change it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, there was the one with the patriotic eagle clown. You know what? I know.
My father.
I mean, you don't
I
have
cast
to.
thy devil be out.
God damn it.
I think there was another
Okay.
one in
Alright, I'll just
in
say
Royals
Draco's
panel.
following you guys.
Yeah, right here. I'll go with this
Unbelievable.
one. The one with the no, I'll go with this one. The one with the regular amount of wings.
A regular amount of
And
wings.
also a cyborg, I guess.
And let me take you guys to the world map.
Wait,
Right.
hold on. On the way out the door, I want to tell Zaza to swallow the red motorcycle because I like it.
Okay.
Twitch will watch you eat his fucking motorcycle and just kind of shake his head.
It's not
Oh
your,
shit!
It's not your
That's your
No,
motorcycle.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I
Oh.
have a car. I'm lying. I have a car.
Alright, Zaza gets
I just want to
bigger.
swallow it and save it for
Zaza
later so you
gets
can
bigger
burn
and
it.
just grabs the motorcycle and just swallows it. And Zaza
You can
gets
spit that
smaller
out later
again.
in the ship.
Twitch is going to get into his
Here's
car,
the-
which totally
Here
exists.
is Erie's new token.
All right. They got an update.
Alright.
They became more patriotic.
Nice. Hey.
It prevents me from being able to zoom in for some reason.
And it looks good. Alright. Let me change the map.
I can't zoom in. What have I done?
Refresh your page.
You're not gonna
I
need
have.
to.
Do it again.
Don't do it again. Again's
Jack,
bad.
you didn't answer my question. If you could change one thing about that day, what would you change?
He never wanted to answer.
He never wanted to answer. Hold on, guys. Let's put a perfectly reasonable token to show where we are right now. There we go.
Where are we?
We're
I
here.
don't think it's that's reasonable at all. Oh, a car.
It's very reasonable.
A car.
Yeah.
By
Why
the
are there
way,
two of them? What the fuck?
You would have
Why are
a-
they duplicate?
Toyota.
You would have a flying car instead of just a normal
It's
car.
That's
Are
what
we
the
in
flying car looks like.
Oh, Kilios. What was
Sure.
Why
your
does
power?
Why does the flying car look like a Toyota?
Actually, yeah, we will say you're right here, right now.
Because I'm fucking poor, that's why.
This episode is sponsored by
My
Toyota.
dad drives a
Buy the
Toyota.
newest car.
Are you calling me poor?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd be calling your dad poor. Did you buy the fucking Toyota?
No, I'm 16.
Why are you making it so small? Make it
Helios.
Because it needs to
big,
fit on the
man.
road.
No, it doesn't.
Kelly.
No.
Helios.
What's up?
What were your parents like?
My father.
That's
Let me
weird.
get that bit.
Ask that.
Here,
You've
I
never
was
really cared about me much, but I guess they were cool. You know, yeah, man. They died and shit, but they were really cool.
What was your mother like?
Alright, you guys start driving to HQ. We'll say you guys have this conversation while you're driving.
What was your childhood like? What was your mother like?
She was cool, man. You know, she made a lot of good food and stopped me and my brother from fighting. So yeah,
What was your father like?
it was badass.
Miss Zaza
Badass,
hisses
just
at you because she doesn't like you asking that many questions.
Who?
Miss Zaza.
Oh.
down. It's okay. It's okay.
Who was what was your brother like?
Stop
You have a
making
brother?
it small, you bastard.
It fits on the road, dipshit.
No.
What was your
Alan
brother
turns
like?
his head to Kilios and says, "You have a brother?"
Well,
Yeah, his brother died, I think.
yeah, I told you about this, man. Come on, you were my best friend at one point.
At one point.
And what? You never told me about your family members, nor about your personal life, because I told you not
His
to.
brother died at one point. And he drank some God ale and had to relive that moment.
Yeah,
What was your brother like before his
he was
unfortunate
he was
passing?
he was my right hand, man. He taught me most of what I knew. You know,
Um,
kicked my ass a
it
lot.
appears
So
it appears that you still have a right hand, so
well, it's a figure of speech for saying, he helped me do a lot of things. You know, he was someone I trusted, practically the only person.
okay. What was your childhood like?
Shit. I guess it was cool. You know, a lot of fighting and raiding and shit. You know, we were very tribal. I guess some people would call it on my planet. You know, a lot of turf wars, disputes over land and honor, stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
likewise.
every other normal childhood.
Yeah, pretty
Well, I
cool.
guess I
I
wasn't exactly
first
part of
farm
the
was
wars. I was more just like an entertainer. I don't even think I went to like the war until I was like what, 2 years old?
I was an
it was so cool. I got my
entertainer.
first farm at like 12. I killed this guy that was like, a little older than me, and I got to take all of his property. They offered me his wife, but I was only 12. I said just
What it
food.
what what do you want to do with your life?
Honestly, the only purpose I have is to kill everyone that's on my list, and after that, I'll probably just go
So
visit
is
my
this
brother.
list like physical or is it in your head?
He has it
Um,
engraved
I
in his
pull out,
staff.
I pull out the staff and just like it's one of those staffs that like can like retract and stuff, and I just like open it, and there's all the names written on it, and a certain amount of them are just
And
scribbled
as
out.
soon
But
as you pull out the staff, you guys arrive.
So what do you think of this planet, Alan?
There's no magic here, so not quite the biggest fan of it. Nor do I feel like you or I are accepted here.
I mean, you're not accepted here because you're criminals.
We're not
I am
criminals.
not a criminal.
I am guiltless of none of my crimes because I don't have any.
I'm
You are
just a
guiltless of
criminal
none
by
of your crimes?
association.
You are guiltless of none of your crimes?
Yes.
You are guilty of a lot of your crimes.
yeah, you're
Listen,
guilty.
just because my cultist burned a ship to the ground, people doesn't mean I was all right.
I mean, you did kind of say that you sent a bomb to a ship with a kid that was your kid, and that it exploded. And yeah,
And how
And
does
you
that
do
make
lock
you
your child in
feel?
a darkened room with a forceful lock on their door.
And how does that make you feel?
Like
it
you're a
makes me
horrible
feel.
mother.
And how
Yeah,
does that make you
word.
feel?
Like you should have your child taken away.
And how does that
How does
make
it make?
Kelios feel?
No. How about this? How does it make you feel? Oh,
Just
I see.
doesn't
On
answer.
silent.
By the way, I just want to say,
She goes quiet when you ask her.
the
She
only
goes
time-
quiet when you ask her how it makes her feel.
Yeah, I just want to bring up, just a slight thing. The only time Erie really praised or cared for her child is that when her child said that she could teleport.
And that's not the only time. She also wasn't she charmed the moment Ionozo was created by Ionozo?
Oh, what?
Yeah, she was charmed by it. Ionozo charmed her the moment Ionozo was. You said this in session -1, whenever it was after that.
Yet you never act like it.
What?
I'm very protective over the people I care about.
Did I charm you with Ionozo?
Yes, yes, you did.
I do not remember that shit. That shit was so long ago, dude. If I did, it's worn off by now.
All right, yeah.
That's
So
just
when
Well, the more the
Worn off
spell
by now.
wears off, the
We should-
the more of a horrible mother Erie becomes. Okay.
I guess.
So let's go back to the session.
Hey, guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go check on my daughter. She's crying for me.
So when
Okay.
All right.
so whenever they ask what that makes Erie feel, he goes quiet completely.
Relives 8 years of torment in 2 seconds.
1,000 yards there.
But yeah, you guys arrive. Jack, how do you want to get these guys out of your car?
Jack, how do you feel?
It is your car.
How do you feel, Jack?
Jack, why does the door not open when I pull on it?
How do you feel, Jack? What do you feel right now?
Is Dova even here? Dova.
Yeah, I'm right here. I've just been silently ignoring you guys.
What is it?
Jack,
So
why
Jack,
does the door not open when I pull on it?
how do you feel right now?
Because the DM hasn't found the map yet. Just kidding. I think I need to reload the page.
No,
How do you-
we're still on the
I
same
haven't
map.
gotten.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, I already
Alan,
reloaded the
No,
page.
Alan,
I haven't
how-
gotten to the map yet. So
Alan, how does that mean? How do you feel?
I feel numb.
Well, what were your parents like?
Dead.
That happens.
gosh, that's definitely a skill issue.
Listen, I gotta be honest, that kind of sounds like a skill issue to me.
It's kind of a skill issue.
Have you tried harder?
Have you
They
tried
should've dodged.
not dying your parents?
Not
I have
dying
to-
them?
Oh,
Is he changing their color?
Don't
The
worry
color
about
of their
it.
feathers?
Don't worry about it.
What were your parents? So, what do you remember anything of your parents? When did they die?
Well, mother died of a heart attack and my father died via execution.
Okay,
Why was
Jack,
he-
can you please stop these guys from talking?
Why was he executed?
was
I'll
a
stop once we enter the fucking headquarters. At this moment, Jack is currently playing music through his headset.
Well,
Why do you?
first you have to figure out a way to get these guys out of your car.
Well,
Can
I'm
we
still
just
waiting for the
follow
fucking
him?
headquarters
Are
to
we-
get in.
We're not like Jack is honking on the horn for them to open the gate.
The
Yeah,
headquarters.
literally, I've been waiting this entire
The
time.
headquarters opens
all been
up
waiting.
the freaking
Royal.
gates, obviously.
Pull up the map. That's what we're waiting for.
I don't want to pull.
We're having role play because we're waiting on you.
So, Jack, how does that, Alan? Why was your father executed?
He was a thief.
He was executed for being a thief?
Yes.
I was executed for accidentally almost kind
Yeah.
of not really my fault, causing apparently a usurpation plot.
You park your car
Um,
in there.
you were executed for. He
I
was
was
executed.
He was executed. Alan was executed.
He was executed for thievery.
Yes.
But serious for a crime that little.
Well, we lived in a serious neighborhood.
Do you miss him?
Alan, go silent.
Alright, I guess
Well,
I'll,
time to
I'll
check if the map changed yet.
Fine,
It
It
did.
hasn't.
fine,
You-
fine. Shut up.
Are you
Look,
trying to make this have a
Alan on the
roleplay
back.
session, Royal?
Oh god. Okay.
Well, the best one gets so much story.
Let's see if I can find the damn thing again. Hold up. There we go. Found it. Bastard.
So, did you have any siblings, Jack? Not Jack, Alan.
There you go.
Yes,
What happened to them?
they died.
You guys came in through up here.
What? Why did they die?
Yeah, we'll say up
I
there.
don't.
Up
I
there.
don't know. They were still an egg.
Put your characters
Like
down
it-
where Jack is. Or where
It do
Jack's
indeed
old
be like
focus
it
was.
do indeed be like that sometimes.
Ugh.
So what
I
was
want
your
some water.
childhood? What was your childhood like?
Wait, hold on. Hold that question. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. All right. What was that?
What was your childhood like?
Let me get back in here. Well, when you grow up with no parents, no money, no education, you tend to do multiple things, like following your parents' footsteps. As like for my father, I went into thievery.
Did you
Hopefully that
so
was a
you,
hustler.
so you were self-taught?
In a way, yes.
Impressive.
Gotta respect the grind, man.
Not many people who can actually teach themselves to be as good as you are.
But then again, with my mother's viola, I was also able to go into the bardic business,
Hmm.
playing for scraps and other certain things.
Why don't you play me a little something? I'd like to hear.
Do I roll for performance, Royal?
Sure. Give me a performance check.
I really hope I roll high because the first roll I had today was very horrible.
That's it.
14.
Okay, it's not bad. You kind of get a sense that you can do better.
But he just doesn't want to.
Impressive, honestly. That's really good. You have skills, you know.
Hmm.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life?
I don't plan on doing anything
You
besides
have
becoming a poet.
Do you not have any goals, aspirations?
Become a poet, make
Ah,
a name for myself, but
why,
then
why don't
die.
you why don't you give me why don't you say a poet? Why do you read me one of your poems?
Oh my god, I forget how pushy you could be. I don't have a poem in mind.
I got you,
currently,
Alan. I got you. Here,
but
here. Spit a poem right now.
that's not a poem. That's beatboxing.
That's not a poem.
Well, you were supposed to do like a spoken word over it or something.
I don't really sing that much with my voice.
Or do you sing with your feet? You got happy feet?
I don't sing at all.
Mm.
Hold on, give me a sec. Someone's at my door.
It's Jesus.
Okay. While it's doing that, you guys are walking down the hallway, and you guys are pretty close to the command center.
So we're not at the front door anymore.
You're not at the front door now. You're never at the front door. You was always walking down a hallway and talking at the same time, and everyone was looking at you.
Haha, surprise! I'm now blue.
Everyone
Hello,
looking
blue
at
man.
you kind of weirdly. I'm trying to find Cone. Where the fuck are you, you motherfucker bitch?
Would you like to
Why
hear
is
one of my
Leonard there?
poems? Would you like to hear one of my poems?
You're not even on the map yet.
I'm not.
No.
Yes, I am. I put my
Where are
yeah,
you?
my token's right there.
What? Oh,
My
you're in
token's
the
right there.
different room.
Oh,
Why are they here?
would you like to hear one of my poems, Alan, to help give you a little bit of inspiration?
Is no one going to answer my question? Why are they here?
As I walk around the corner and I see Kodar over there, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Kodar, my man,
Are we
what's
just
up?"
ignoring those two right there?
Kodar just looks at you and says, "About time you guys showed up."
Eerie walks up to Leonhard and tries to give him a hug.
And Leonhard gives you a hug.
Right.
Like, hey, Kodar, bro, that's the sword you gave me. I still got it, man. It's so fucking good. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You're the dude.
Oh yes, didn't I say I wanted that sword back?
All right, I'm back.
Nope.
Did anything
Nope.
happen?
It's a fair trade. I gave you an object. You gave me an object. It was a transaction.
What object did you actually give me?
I think I gave you a gun. I had a rifle, an assault rifle, and I gave it to you because you said it looked really cool and you wanted it. And I said your sword looks really cool and I want that. And then we both, mutually
Oh,
agreed.
is
Well,
that why I have a gun in my inventory?
yeah, man. But you mean you haven't shot anybody yet? Oh, you're missing out, bro.
I don't need guns.
Yeah, well, I know. It's
used
just
it
it's for
once
fun.
and it was useless.
Yeah, well, the point is you got to shoot them in the leg, all right? That way it makes it, more funny when they try to run from you, and then you just catch up to them and obliterate them.
That is called torture.
Yeah, it's called
I thought you were
hunting.
used to that since Erie is your superior.
Oh, fuck you.
I never actually paid attention to Erie's little broadcast. And by the way, your broadcast was extremely dangerous.
She,
You said that.
she just gives him a thumbs up in response to that.
And then Celeste says,
Wasn't she
"Hello.
on my ship?
Hello, Erie. Long time no see."
Who the hell's Celeste?
I think she was the captain of my old ship before the Pirate King did terrorism.
Just a spoonful of terrorism.
Did.
Well, anyways,
You were the ship captain, right?
Hold
At
up,
one point.
hold up, time out.
yes, I was the ship captain.
Ah,
They're actually an AI built off of the decayed mind of the dead ship captain.
Oh, what
The
are you
second,
talking about, Twitch? No.
no, look, the second Kalos looks over and sees Celeste or whatever, he's gonna automatically like fix his hair real quick and then like lean over on the table, looking awkward as hell, trying to look cool but not doing it at all. And be like, hey, what's up? Kalos, Celeste, Kalos. You see how that rolls off the tongue? I like it. Yeah.
Celeste ignores you. And,
All right. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Celeste.
All right.
Celeste.
yes, Erie.
Why the fuck did the Pirate King destroy my old ship? I think you would have some idea, seeing as you were the
Pirate
captain,
King's an asshole.
Well,
and also
I'm not exactly sure the Pirate King's motives, but it was probably due to you having your child on board.
So what?
and
he
who
hates children?
and who the fuck told him that I had a godchild? There's only a very select few that actually know what she is.
Well, I don't. To be fair, I didn't actually know you had a godchild on board.
Then how would the Pirate King? Did he have spies on my ship? Does he have spies on my ship now?
Probably.
How do I identify spies?
That's a wonderful question.
That is a
I think
wonderful
it's just
question
a
that
sense motive.
you should find out.
I think you just have to sense their motive with insight.
There's only really two options as to how I can actually figure out who's a spy. Either I, know what to look out for, or, I torture them all.
Okay.
Your call.
Sora, do you want me to make that a token, or do you got it?
I got it.
Alright, cool. And also, Sora, you can put your character down. Hold up, let me point out the map for you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think that came out wrong.
Put your character down here. You was also called.
I think I said that wrong. Let me rephrase. I'd like to know what to look out for.
Is
Or
that
one of the-
Tomar Shigaraki?
Or one of the spies
No.
might try to attack me, and then I'll have to show a display as a reason not to spy on me.
Well, you can do that
What?
at your own time, Eerie. But I need to know, why did you have a godchild on my ship?
And I'd like to know why the Pirate King attacked me. There's a lot of questions in this world that simply don't get answers.
I am asking the questions here.
Helen's gonna pipe up and say, "Well, why can't she?"
Because at the time I didn't know how dangerous having a godchild out in the middle of nowhere would be. Now I do.
We
Yeah,
were
that's
out
hard.
there for like 10 years.
Hold on.
What do you mean you didn't know for 10 years?
You never told me about your child for 10 years.
And yet that's her problem, not yours.
Honestly, you're like what? You're like pretty high up in this organization. I'd expect you to have some deductive skills to figure out the leader's child. Might have
Insulting
something
the
going on.
person that's going to determine whether or not you're going to spend 70 years in a prison or go out and fight the Pirate King is not a good look.
Yes, I'm still thinking of whether or not to lock you up, Eerie.
Why would you lock them up?
Why don't you the first time?
Detonating a child.
Endangering a child's life.
How long would this be?
Oh yeah,
If I-
and domestic terrorism,
Um,
arson, murder.
Well, either
etc.
life
Yeah.
or 10 years.
Ah,
I don't
I
think
get
this
why.
bird
I'll,
is
so
I'll
right-
let
so-
you choose either life or 10 years, or community service for 10 years.
I'm doing community service already, and you know that.
And yet,
Instead, you'll be
what
doing
is it?
community service for me.
So by life, do you mean my life, like as long
You're
as
going
I
to
live?
prison until you die.
Well, about that.
Exactly. You'll be in prison indefinitely.
Yep. Okay, fine. You want to know why I have a godchild? I'll tell you.
Yes, tell me.
But you see, How much do you know of my past? So I don't, in case I have to explain anything. How much do you know? Because Jack seemed to be very,
Her
oblivious.
father was an entertainer,
I don't want to know.
and their tribe were peaceful people.
Jack, no.
All right, so
And
let me.
I don't know anything about your past. The only thing I possibly know about, well, I don't know
Okay, so
anything.
I was going from
Enlighten me.
town to.
Tell
I was
me
going
what
from
planet
town
you're
to.
on.
Oh, about that. Oh no. What planet was I on, Roy?
You would not know the name of your planet.
Even
Alan
after all
turns
this
his
time
head
in
to
space, I
Eerie
just
and
never
asks,
decided
"Were
to
you
learn the.
deflowered by a god?"
Make me a history check to see if you would No.
Ah,
The name of your
Full
planet.
and intelligence by one of my lowest stats. Let's see. A 21 somehow.
Well, that explains it.
um, your planet was named relatively the same as Earth. We'll call it.
All right, so
What's a good
my
name
planet
for
was
that?
named my planet was relatively named similar to Earth.
No,
Or does it?
no. Hold
Ark.
up. Ark? What just call it Planet Ark? Why not?
No,
Uh,
name it name it Earth 2.
Earth 2.
You see,
No, this is not the Flash, you fucking bastard.
so
No,
this
It's
is
planet.
it's just Ark.
I,
Yeah, name the planet
I was
Ark.
on
Planet Ark.
everybody shut everybody.
Shush.
I was on so I came from planet Ark. And
Planet Ark.
my parents died. I was kind of escaping the cause of their death. I was going from town to town spreading my philosophy, doing community service and all that. When I decided to help out a town who was attacked by I think a wannabe Demogorgon and a Mind Flayer and a giant crow. By the way, I used suggestion to like control that giant crow. I was able to get it restrained, but then it was taken away by guards. They had guns, they were powerful. So, I started singing after they took away the crow as a way to, vent. It's kind of my way of dealing with stress. Thing kind of heals the heart like a good performance. But I'm getting off topic. You see, after I helped defeat the Mind Flayer and the Demogorgon and Giant Crow,
Erie, I'm going to stop you there. I don't exactly need to know your life story.
I'm fucking getting to the point where I explain it. It kind of needs detail. It needs
Um,
context.
It doesn't need context. All I need to know is why a godchild was with you.
I fucked the god of death, and then the god of creation itself
Excuse
decided,
me, you did what?
Alan
as I said,
turned his head
needs
to Erie,
context.
How are
disgusted.
you alive?
If
You
you
were
would let me,
devoured by a god?
if you would let me explain.
Oh,
The god of
okay.
death killed that pussy.
Go ahead.
You see, after the guys took away the crow and everything, I was accompanied by a goblin named Grek. He was actually with us for a short bit. So we were walking out of town when, death just kind of appeared before me. He offered me a job, so I started working for him. How long, Royal?
Probably a millennia at this point. Like, yeah, a millennia.
So I was
at
working for him
least.
for like a millennia at least. And eventually I decided, I don't know what I decided. Why am I in space? So you see, I was working for Death for like a millennia, just doing some jobs for him. He was hot, so
Casually,
he,
the god of creation, Rem, just came.
he was
came to you.
so he was hot, so we banged. Then
If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you were deflowered? What?
At least a millennia.
Doesn't really help me in the slightest
So
to know
what
if
you're
you
telling me is that you've been dealing with gods for practically your entire life.
Yes. And well, let me explain how the child came into being. See, after I was working for Death for like a millennia, not Royal, what's his name? Hold on. Forget what I
Rem.
said.
His name is Rem.
So then Rem, the god of creation, he just kind of appeared and he was like, "Hey, champ, you're cool." Gave me, and then he kind of went into my mind. And he kind of brought Ionozo to life. Ionozo, the full point of my religion.
You
So
mean
yeah, he
cult?
just
You look at
Ionozo, the focal point.
Celeste and and
the focal point of my
Kotar.
religion, and he kind of brought her to life. She was like a bundle of like rings and eyes and everything before she took more like Eric Cochran form. Then we went into space for a bit. I had a ship, and we were exploring in a ship for like 10 years, just kind of like roaming space, my religion some more. When that's where we end, and then the ship got destroyed, and now. You get all that?
I'm having a hard time believing that story. It sounds so
I mean,
I would
crazy.
too.
Um, s-
Rem, could you back me up
so
here?
your god, so Ionozo was
Uh-huh.
created by the god of creation himself.
Yes. You get it. You understand.
Why gods are so complicated?
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to like meet all of them. They're like really. I've already met. I've met Death. I've met Rem. I've kind of talked with Arcus for a bit. You know, Kalos is actually like, he's actually working for Arcus. It's cool.
Well, anyways, Erie, I apologize, but can you please step to the side? Go to your chefs for a second.
Leonard, that's not that insane, right? It's true.
He sort of says, he points over to Achilles and he says, "You come here. I would like to speak with you."
Okay.
Actually, we'll say, this is where Sora. What's your character's name, Sora?
Arias.
Arias. Arias. This is when you
Oh, it
show
speaks.
It's
Say what? You know why that motherfucker didn't get back up? Because what's a body without a fucking head?
up. What the
Okay.
All right, nice. All right, yeah. This is when your character shows up. It says, hello, Arias. Have you taken
your
well
meds today?
to the have you taken
Your
well
meds.
to the area?
Yes. She'd give a soft salute. I've done a nice investigation of the place for a while now.
All right.
I forgot to mention, I also met Loki. In case you're keeping track.
Erie, I don't need to know.
She's really like, I really don't care.
She does care, but her brain's kind of scrambled for what the hell Erie's adventures entailed. I really did a lot of shit with Erie, didn't I? God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Celeste says, oh god, hold up. Can you put your character's name on your token? Sora? If you
Why
don't
is your
mind.
why is your character cool?
Omara Shigaraki.
That's her actual hand. It's not a fake hand.
It's like when the Joker put that tattoo on his hand.
Yeah, you see my father.
Why do we always come back to the Joker?
It's because Erie is literally just playing the Joker.
No.
They're playing Joker's persona.
Alright, so Arias? Yeah, Arias. How the hell did I say that correctly the first time? Okay.
You can't even get Maria correctly.
I don't know. I think my brain's working differently now. What the fuck? Okay. Arias. Celeste sort of says, "Alright, well, Arias, if you look over to that soldier over there, the one in the blue armor, you will be working under him for now."
Understood.
So you can report to whatever you need to know to him.
She'd walk over, extend out a hand. and then salute. First class, Space Marine, Second Corps, 51st seat. Pleasure.
You can go and you can go to a fucking gun store.
All right.
The was just staring at you blankly.
No, sorry. Hold on.
Jack is going to quickly alt tab off of a game he was playing in his headset and look
Gosh,
over
dang
at the
it.
person introducing themselves really formally.
Jack was playing Yakuza.
I was actually playing Riddle Transfer 2 on Newgrounds. Hold on, actually.
It's good to know Newgrounds exist.
I was actually playing Riddles Transfer 2 on Newgrounds.
Jack,
All right.
I told you not to play games while in my presence. Can you stop?
Got it,
Stop.
ma'am.
Stop doing this. Why are you doing this? Stop.
I get bored very easily, ma'am.
I wanted to follow the crowd.
I wanted to see what all the hype was over this game that was released in. Hold on, let me check something.
Why'd you have to make Newgrounds
2016. 2016. This came out in 2016.
All right, guys.
Why do you sound so
Apparently, my child.
angry?
I'm genuinely surprised over the fact that it came out in 2016.
What
You
the
sound
The
so-
original.
What the fuck? Okay.
The original Riddle School came out when I was 2 years old.
Riddle School? That
Yeah.
game's old.
I know. Riddle Transfer just continues after Riddle School 5.
Oh, nice.
Wow, it's such a great game. I sure hope the creator didn't get into any weird
Alright,
allegation to do something.
anyways, let's get back to the game, guys. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to alt tab again. Arias.
If you guys would like an in-depth description, I can give you one.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, describe your character. What does your character look like?
All right. So I did post a picture within the server. That way you guys can just go and look in the chat. That way, if you guys wanted an image, what you guys would see would be a woman wearing what looks to be a long yet drapey-like dress, except it had slits where giving the legs a lot more freedom to move, and what looks to be a large, like robe-like hoodie around her shoulders. You guys would see that she is very much tatted out from top to bottom. Her hands, wrists, neck, all the way up to the base of her chin would be tatted up, followed by what you could tell are unique Halistar eyes, but with like the hue of what would be the faint pink of someone of albino syndrome. But the most promptuous thing that like kind of pops out with her is probably her very blue hair.
It's very
Alright.
blue.
Yeah, very blue hair.
Yes, your hair,
More
which
blue
is
than Jack.
quite blue.
Oh,
Very
more
More
blue,
blue
blue
than
much
Jack,
blue.
which
But
is
yes,
what
we
we
don't have to
always
talk about the
talk
curves.
about. How Jack is
Yes.
always very blue.
Yes, how blue. Very blue hair. You would get along well with this person named Jack. They also wear blue, but it is not as blue as the blue on your hair, which is
His
very blue.
personality is blue.
Hey,
You can't
listen up.
tell.
Here's
so
a
far,
story
that's the
about a
only
little
thing we
guy who
know.
lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and
all
everything he
night, and
sees,
everything he sees is blue.
just
like
blue, like
inside.
him. And outside, blew his house with a blue little window.
my
All right. Shut up about the blue.
Nice to
Alright.
meet you, Arias. I like the tattoos.
I like your blue.
Each part of my tattoos have been something I have gotten after I've gotten a kill.
What were your parents like?
So what's with the onion?
You are not going to get in
Or-
my head.
What was your
What's
bar
the
your
beat?
parents like?
No questions,
Eerie.
Eerie.
No.
If that one continues to do it, I will take her head.
Anyways,
I
Like
don't
to
think
see
you could kill a. Aren't you
boy over
technically half
there.
fraud, Eerie?
Aren't you? Isn't your name Kilios? Haven't I seen you around here before?
Sorry. Say it again.
She points over to you and says, "Isn't your name Kilios? Haven't I seen you around here before?"
So why did Eerie walk all the way around just to walk towards Kilios?
So now are you here?
Yeah.
Who's
I asked, is
screaming
it
in the background?
Phoenix or is it Arius?
It was Celeste. Celeste said that.
Oh, Celeste. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. I've worked for you guys before in the past. Doing a couple things now. Doing it big now. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I
How
just
did they
need
go?
you to answer some questions. I know, Hero and Twitch talked to you and asked questions to you, but
What are these?
I just need
What?
you to answer some questions for me.
Why are you
these?
sitting at someone's desk?
Bruh, what are you doing? Hold up, let me reload the fucking map. What the fuck are you doing?
What are these?
They look like battery packs or generators.
Kind of look like I kind of thought they were
Hero will
arcades at
stop
first.
you from going behind the desk.
Oh,
If you're
excuse me.
going
Sorry.
behind the
I'm
desk.
very sorry.
What is this?
What are these?
Yes.
Kind of like
What are those?
computer stuff.
I'd like to sit down.
They're not
On top
they're
of it?
not seats.
They look like generators.
Can I not sit on top of it?
Sure.
Can I not sit on top
If
of
you
the
want to get
generator?
electrocuted.
Fair enough.
Wait, they're that unsafe that there's just raw potential to get electrocuted on these
No,
things?
it's because Eerie has talons.
The fuck does that mean?
Actually, Erie's talons were, trimmed.
Birds sit on electrical lines all the fucking time. Like I'm trying to figure out
No,
what
these
machine is
aren't
this?
electrical lines. These are
I know, but
actual,
I'm just saying
computer stuff.
I'm just saying they would have to be specifically designed to electrocute somebody if touching them like fucked you up and you weren't touching anything else around it.
Because if Eerie accidentally dug her claws into the
What is
You
it?
have to,
Is it
you have to be
is it a
grounded.
bug
The thing,
zapper?
the thing about exactly, you have to be grounded in order for electricity to hit your work because like power lines aren't coated with rubber or anything like that. If you touch them as a person, you get electrocuted. But the reason they don't electrocute birds is because they're not touching anything else. So electricity just passes through them for no reason. So if Eerie were to land on the top of them and not be grounded to anything, unless they were specifically designed to fuck up things that were ungrounded, then like it's just like if they were meant to be safe at all, then they wouldn't shock anybody. But if they're not, they like what you're talking about is a weapon, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Royal.
Well,
these things are weapons. If they shock people,
We have
So-
landmines
so the-
randomly placed around the room.
no.
So the Divine Guard
Well,
can't afford to actually make functioning
actually,
safe
Draco,
devices.
now that you're here, what is your character doing? Just sitting there?
my character, yeah, they pretty much just very content. They're sitting on their dragon's nose, paying attention to their leader Eerie, and Eerie hasn't really gotten in any trouble or anything, so I haven't really needed to do much.
Okay.
In Royal, you were talking about her talons potentially getting in the way.
Well, potentially slashing the things, but
she doesn't have
it wouldn't really do
she doesn't have talons. She actually got them.
Well, then why do you make
Blunt.
talon attacks?
Well, even if you have talons, a bird's talons are like they're not sharp enough to break through metal, right? They literally can't. Like with all of the force of nature and gods would not have, like your talon would break before it pierced anything metal.
All right, well, let's get back to it, guys.
The reason she has talon attacks is because of the way she designed the gauntlets.
Okay. Well, Celeste is going to say to Kilios. Well, Kilios, can you ask me, just how does Eerie take herself?
Ask with a G.
Royal, can I sit on these things, or are they just dangerously unsafe?
You can land on them if you want, yeah.
Sweet. She lands on one. Just watches.
Slash is like, d- how how would you describe Erie as, well, a captain?
Um, shit. I kind of look back at Erie with a look of like, yeah, you know, I fuck with you, man. You know, you're cool, but yeah, you kind of fucked up. And I turn back to Celeste, and I'm just like, you know, she's a captain, you know. She does captain stuff. Sometimes she does crazy out of this world stuff that I don't know why she would do, but
I'm
you
going
know,
AFK for a second.
I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid to do this. So, you know, I'm knocking some people in my way out that I need to get out the way in the process. And I'm just taking advantage of it. You know, she's cool, I guess. She I don't know, she kind of scares me, to be honest. Kind
Okay.
of scares me. She has powerful connections.
So she scares you.
Not like, you know, her, you know, like just like her potential scares me, you know, seeing
The
her
potential
actions.
to be an evil person or a good person?
Well, no, I wouldn't consider say good or evil. I'm just saying, you know, if you piss her off, you know, she can make certain things happen. So, you know, some people like that, you gotta have a balance of fear and respect, you know?
You made a snuff film.
Do what?
It was an educational experience.
Okay, well, another question. Have you ever seen Erie kill anyone? Like, I'm talking about, like, kill any innocents or torture any innocents.
Uh, I can't really say yeah to that because anything, at least since I've been with Erie, other than blowing, you know, the bomb incident, you know, that I had nothing to do with, I've been rocking with him the whole time. So I can't, you know, I would be guilty of whatever I say as well. You know, we've killed people, we've killed a lot of people. You know, if people fuck with us, then, you know, hey, they find out.
Everyone in this room has killed someone. I'm not
Exactly.
saying have you killed someone. I'm saying what type of person has
You're
Erie
making it
killed?
sound like we're a bunch of murderers.
Me.
About
Well,
that.
no, we do our job, is what I'm saying. You know, we have an objective and we need to get it done. So we get it done.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still fixing your GB.
You know, we're not
Am I
murderers.
interrupting? Sorry, I thought you were
She's
done
not
there.
a
Now you're good.
murderer.
And okay.
I didn't hear you.
Well,
But
thank you
I
for
have
the
a really
call.
nice GB for you.
Thank you
Ready?
for the answers.
I'm gonna pull it for you too, okay?
Erie,
Alright, come
I'm
over
still thinking of
Make
a
sure you're no
punishment
rush,
for
though. I'm pulling
you,
it now.
but while
I
So,
made it
last, would you happen to know a way to get me in contact with more gods? Arcus is cool. I'd like to know more about him.
no, I have no way of getting you in contact with gods. Gods
Why are you
get
trying to sleep with multiple gods?
Bold
gods
of you to assume that's all
gods
she wants to
don't
do with him.
gods don't get in
Yeah.
contact with you. You don't get in contact with gods. They get in contact with
How do
you.
I get their attention, though?
Worship them?
Um,
Give a sacrifice towards them?
either A, worship them, or
That's
B,
what I said.
mess up a
I
shrine.
mean, I did make a shrine on my ship for Arcus. And also Ionoza.
Well, then he might
There's always ways to
respond
get
to
a
you
god's
in
attention.
turn. There are hundreds of ways to get a god's attention. Some good, some bad.
The double downer.
Have you met Loki?
More times than I would like to count.
Have you met Rem?
It might be a triple downer. Here you go.
Who is that?
God of Creation?
I believe I've seen him around. I thought you said Ren for some reason. No, Rem. Yeah. He's come around here a couple times.
I mean, I also did meet, like, I think he was, like, the god of destruction at one point. He was on my ship. He was on my ship. I hosted him a little. I gave him a little dinner.
Rem was a god of destruction?
No, Ren was the god of destruction. Like a giant universal, giant dragon.
Do you mean
Red.
Do you mean Ray?
That's his name. Yeah, him.
And then she says, "Well, anyways, knocking that aside, I have a mission for you." And she looks at Jack and hold up. Let's see if I can get this. Hold up.
Arias.
Arias. I knew that.
Yes.
Shut up.
Yes.
Arias. And she looks at she says, "I have a mission for you too. You can take however many people you want on this mission, but
What's the active ingredient,
I've
you know?
recently gotten information on the Pirate King.
Mhm.
He seemed
As
to
soon
have,
as you say that, Talos like perks up a bit.
okay. He seemed to have captured a few, well,
Godchildren?
Godchildren.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Asora, you would know pretty much like the basics of Godchildren on like how
How
you need to protect
how-
them and stuff like that. And
How has he managed to escape you for so long?
well, he
He hasn't been a big enough threat.
He hasn't been a big enough threat.
Yeah.
But
How did you let him take godchildren?
we didn't know.
We just
until
found out he's
now.
been taking godchildren, and I'm sure you understand that there are plenty of godchildren out there in the world.
And yet, isn't it your job to protect them?
Why do you think we're now sending people over there after we figured out that he's been capturing them?
Pretty sure what?
Or why do it now?
Because we just found out.
That's what you told me last time.
Exactly what
These
Jack
people
said.
are horrible at their job.
Do you not have any spies in the Pirate King's army that would have told you about this much sooner?
Well,
That
last
is
time we tried
why
to
we're
send spies
figuring this
over. Last time we tried to send spies over to deal with the Pirate King, we were sent a video of them being castrated, having their limbs removed, skinned, and then they get revived, and then the process keeps going. It was a very long 4-hour video.
Oh, come on, you guys are like
So
the
just-
best.
We have not been taking GV.
Oh, so
You
they
guys
just do
are-
the same
We've
what
been hitting
Erie
mad
does.
rather than, oh my
Yeah,
god.
they just do what? Wait, what?
You guys are like the best in the force. How is he able to figure out who you are? Was he able to find your spies? Aren't they like the best in the game?
I'm sure you understand how big of a threat the Pirate King is then, don't you?
It seems like you're incompetent, is what I'm saying.
Well, we managed to get you, so what does that say about you?
Listen up.
I never said I
both
was.
of
I never
you-
said I was that
both
good.
of you, shut up. We haven't really figured out why or how the Pirate King knew
I look back.
of our spies, but
Just 'cause I
he
was saying
knew.
it's excessive. What's up?
And
Was he potentially looking for anything in
That's not what-
particular?
we never knew.
Come on,
We
tell me,
we
I'll
don't
give you a
know
free
the
GP
Pirate
for you.
King's end goal,
I'll give you a GB of my weight if you tell me.
and we don't know what he's looking for.
Huh?
Perhaps
Well,
more
look-
power.
well,
perhaps
according-
a desire for something. Who knows?
According to the
he-
prophecy, he's here to try to kill the gods.
But he is,
Now you never know.
but he is starting to become a thorn in
This GB is
the
way
agency's
better.
side.
Oh my
Have you ever had
God.
prophecies?
No.
Hey, no, don't touch me. You're not telling me.
We don't deal in prophecies, we deal in facts. And the fact is, whatever he's doing with the godchildren, we know that he takes godchildren and then they never come back.
Okay,
Harnessing their
you
powers.
tell me.
I'm pretty
What?
sure he's probably harnessing their powers. Yuri mentioned he had a device.
No, not
Yeah.
just
He's trying to kill the
I
gods.
was just very excited. I was thinking all day that I wanted.
Well, we can't be sure that that's actually true.
I don't feel
I mean, it is. The prophecy says so.
And why would you trust some
shouldn't tell me.
prophecy?
You know me.
The prophecy explicitly states that this Pirate King is harnessing godchildren's power to use them to kill gods.
all the pillars are mainly, including you.
And by the way, I forgot to add something. Hold up.
Well, not all the pillars are trying to kill the gods. That's one of the pillars. The other one wants to raise a new line of gods. One's trying to replace them, and then the fourth one is a wild card. They might do whatever. You seem to be the ones trying to raise a new generation.
Tried.
The,
I don't know.
the Pirate King seems to be the one trying to kill
your
them.
best interest to tell me, but I don't know why. I don't know why you don't want to tell me.
Oh well.
It seems.
But the simple math of the
They don't make you feel that way.
the simple fact is
I usually don't reinforce
we need the Pirate
that,
King dealt with, and
like,
you
a lot of the time you
two
tell me stuff
can
before not
deal
wanting
with
to tell
them.
me. It usually doesn't go wrong, right? Like I haven't said this before, but I
Celeste, you're high. You're high.
I don't
You're
want
high
to
up.
tell you. I don't want to tell you. Like if you tell me, then I'm just like, yeah, I see. You should have just told me.
Draco.
I don't know why.
Draco.
Correct your like initial instinct. Wait. Time out.
We need you to.
Yes.
We need you to mute yourself. You know.
The hell's going on in your background right now?
I'm just having a conversation with my friend.
Yeah.
I keep hearing something about gasoline, GPS, and money.
That's not coming from me at all.
All right. Well, we're trying
I've
to
been
talk.
muted.
So could you mute yourself?
I have been muted, and anything you're hearing is not about that. I'll just mute myself.
You have not been muted.
Bro, gasoline? You said I said about what? Gasoline and what else?
GPS and money.
All right, cool. I feel so much better that you haven't heard my real conversation.
All right. So anyway, Celeste, you're high up in this organization, right? Well, moderately.
They're a receptionist. What do you think?
All right, Twitch. Out of character.
You're high.
She
you're
is
higher.
not a
You're higher.
receptionist. She's literally one of the top brass.
Are they?
You're higher.
Yes.
Yeah. She's your boss.
She is your boss.
Did you just call your own boss a receptionist?
I was unaware of this information until Royal told it to me approximately 5 seconds ago.
She was your
As far as I was aware, this was the receptionist that Kalos over here tried to rizz up.
No, this is not.
So Celeste, you're high up in this organization, right? This guard?
Yes, and why? Why do you need to know?
Would you happen to know? Would you know of any other, of like two other like dangerous organizations? There's two pillars are still unaccounted for.
Well, let's see.
Are any of them on your radar, or potentially going to get on your radar eventually?
There are.
If they continue.
There are two others. Yes.
What are
that
what
is
are
classified information that I will not share with you.
I'd recommend you investigate those two for any godchildren that they might have.
I'll take your opinion into consideration.
No, you won't.
All right.
You don't seem to be taking this divine prophecy seriously.
I don't believe.
All right, let's just get to the.
I believe in facts. But anyways,
let's just get down to this. So, you're sending me, Hero class, and Arias, Berserker class, and we can take anyone we want, right?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Why don't we take you?
Kalos.
Yes, sir.
You're an agent, right? You've worked for us before.
Yes, sir.
All right. How about you work with us another time?
Oh, I'm always down to get some stuff done.
Would Erie have had any cult members who were like a member of this group at all? Probably not.
No, not a member of Celeste's captain crew.
No, I just mean like in the guard in general, like even like a lowest.
Absolutely not.
Not even a
Alan.
janitor?
No.
Alan.
I mean, they might
All
have
right,
been
so
on the planet, but
I will say, you being with Erie, despite the fact that they're solo in all of their interesting activities. How'd you like to stick with us and take out this Pirate King? You get paid, and you are actually with competent leaders who don't try to execute their followers.
You already
I
had
don't-
me at competent leaders.
I don't try to. Thanks, Kilios. Can I tag along? I want to prevent this.
Kilios didn't say anything.
Kilios didn't say anything.
That was Alan?
That was Alan.
You
Oh.
get your crewmates confused?
I get people confused in general.
That hurt my feels.
One of them has a fun voice and the other one's dark and gloomy.
They sound the same.
No,
Fuck you mean they sound the same?
I'm very bad with voices.
That's
Oh
fine,
my
it's
God.
fine, it's fine. It was Alan who said it. You had me at competent leaders.
Alright.
That hurt. Alan, that hurts.
And yet what you do hurts most.
Alright.
What do I
Erie,
do?
your,
for you?
Erie, your crimes of domestic terrorism, directing a snuff film, and detonating a child would probably get you life in prison. Actually, they are getting you life in prison, but take out the Pirate King. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to reduce your sentence
Violence and
for.
intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of.
If you,
Would you call
if
it
you
political?
choose to bring
Would you
Erie
call
with-
it?
If you choose
Would you
to
call
bring
what she
Erie
did a
with you-
political motivation?
Sure.
It's
Would-
more of a religion.
It's more
type thing.
religious motivation.
Well,
Which is a whole-
terrorism only applies to political attacks, according to the definition.
But cults don't lead into terrorism, nor it does lean towards religion, but it's not for terrorism. Some might say.
So I didn't commit domestic terrorism. I'm
You
not. It
blew
wasn't
up someone. You send a suicide bomber. That's the domestic terrorism.
destruction of property.
Exactly.
It's actually religious terrorism.
Oh,
At least he gets
my
it
bad.
right. At least he gets it right.
So Celeste pipes up. If you do bring Erie with you, and if she does manage to weaken the Pirate King's forces, her sentence may be reduced.
Hear that, Erie? If you can take out the Pirate King, your sentence might be reduced from indefinite to the next couple of centuries. How's that sound?
Helios, can you hear Arcus right now?
Argus, my boy. No, not hearing nothing.
You kind of just hear like a ding in your head, and it just, yeah. What do you want?
Nothing. Just checking if I hear you. Erie, for some reason, told me to say what's up, so I'm saying what's up.
Arcus, could you
Can
could you
not-
punch me?
Can
Not-
you
not-
not
Arcus.
contact me for no reason, please? And he hangs
Arcus, hey, no.
up.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Arcus just does not want to talk to you.
Loki, how about you?
Please do not contact Loki in this building.
Why would you want the
Okay.
god of trickery
Loki
on your
comes immediately.
Hey, bud.
And then as soon
What?
as Loki appears, everybody pulls out their weapons.
Loki.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Including us, okay.
Oh, not you. Not you guys. I mean, it's up to you. if
Yeah,
you
I'm
pull out your
kind of cool with Loki.
Twitch and-
I just, like,
Twitch
look
and
at him
Art-
like me.
Twitch and Arius pull out their weapons.
Loki
Alan's
appears in another
slow.
form, and he's actually as tall as you, Erie, and he says, "Hello there, Erie," with a smile on his face.
You know, there's something I want to request of you, but I'm not sure you'll actually listen.
Oh, what is it you want to request?
I want you to punch me, not enough to kill me, but just to make it hurt.
They die instantly.
Not enough to kill me. And that's the part that I don't think you can do.
He balls up his fist, and then he puts his fist into a gun motion, puts it up against your head, and then
That's not a
fires.
punch. That's not a punch.
And then, oh, this is worse than a punch.
I said
Not
punch.
punching him.
Boom.
You said he
You,
was
why did you
punching
ask?
him.
Why did you ask Loki to punch you?
You just get
Zarkus didn't.
you get blasted through all of these electronics and through the desk and into there.
Don't worry, guys. You just have 1 hit point remaining. It's fine.
Yes, you do have 1 hit point remaining.
Oh, I got what I asked for.
And it says, "I hope that goes up to your standards." And Loki
It
claps
did.
his hands
Thanks.
and then teleports away.
Thanks.
Alan's gonna slowly walk towards Erie.
She's just smiling.
You are
Do you need help?
smiling, almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
Blood,
I'm gonna lean
Do you
over
need
to
blood
help,
dripping
or
everywhere.
do you want to wallow in your masochism? Do you wish for me to help you, or do you want to wallow in your own masochism?
Well, you can't use magic. Do you have a potion?
I could
And
check.
potions also don't work in anti-magic fields.
I'll be fine.
I'll say a potion is the only thing that could work. But
All right.
How about
not literally
I
nothing
only
else,
have
just
one.
a potion.
I have 1 potion of greater healing.
I'll repay you.
Okay. Alan opens the bottle and helps Erie drink it. And it's 4d4s plus 4. I'll roll that. Okay, 18 plus 4 would give you.
How the fuck did you roll 18 with
You get-
4d4?
Oh wait, 4d4s. I rolled 4d6. I'm sorry. They get 11 hit points back.
Worth it. She says, coughing blood.
Don't get any blood on me.
Friendly question. What the fuck?
I'm gonna lean
Anyway,
over to Twitch
yeah,
and
let's
be
go.
like, yeah, this is what happens.
Shouldn't you heal or something first?
Once
Do you
Loki's
have
gone, you
a
see.
cleric nearby?
Once Loki's gone, you just see everyone just sort of do a sigh of relief, and they all put their weapons back away.
So a reduced sentence, you say? How much would that be?
Why is Alan, the one who's talked the most horrible things about Erie, was the only one who helped her?
We were all focused on Loki, and after Loki disappeared, we were absolutely baffled that Erie over here thought it would be a wonderful idea to let them get hit by Loki.
And they're even more baffled that Erie survived.
Celeste, so how much are you saying my sentence will be reduced by?
Celeste just says, "How did you even survive that?"
They're a masochistic person at best, so that can easily answer your question.
I'm guessing.
My friend right there is right. Also, there was this one time. I don't know if I should tell you.
Well, you did say you met Loki and you were quote unquote.
Well, there was
friends.
this one time I helped him with something, but I'm not sure I should tell you. Might get upset.
I don't think I want to know.
You really don't.
But
Loki, could I tell them about, I'm saying this in my head. I assume you can read minds.
Twitch actually has a
Sure.
feature in his help. No, I'm fucking with you.
Say it.
Alright, so she's saying in her head, you mind if I tell these guys about the time I hid you from Rim? Or was it Rim or Royal? I think it was Rim.
Oh, it's Rim, yeah.
About that time I hid you from Rim?
Sure, go ahead.
Are you sure?
It doesn't really matter to me. Those are
Okay,
all
while they're
fine,
distracted, guys, we're just gonna slowly back
There was
away.
there was this one time. Are you sure?
Erie, do you ask him again?
Yeah.
We're just gonna
He says,
slowly head over to the ship,
if
and then we'll
you
go from
if
there.
you ask me that one more time, I will make sure you will never be able to think again.
There was this one time I hid Loki from Rim.
Does this one ever shut up?
No.
No.
No,
Can I
that's
cut
why
off
we're
its
going.
tongue?
There was this time I hid Loki from Rim. I'm not gonna say
Shut up.
which. That's all I'll say.
Shut up.
So
I
Twitch,
don't
while they were
think,
distracted,
Aria, I don't think. Fuck. God damn it! I'm so bad with names, dude. I swear to God.
I'd personally consider
I
us
don't think
kind
Sora.
of
I don't think Sora
almost.
went with you yet.
I'd kind of consider us
Arius, you're
almost
following
kind
me
of
as I'm
like
leading the rest of the group. Oh wait, Hero.
almost
I
friends.
dragged
but
Hero
I
with
don't
me.
think I don't think he sees it like that. I'm pretty sure he just
If
sees
you
me
wanted
as a
Hero to come with
plaything.
you, he would have came with you.
He sees. I mean, he sees
photo.
everyone as
All right,
playthings.
taking
So.
Hero.
Oh wait, shit, they're running. See ya, Celeste. Talk later.
As you
Yeah,
leave,
we're
Celeste,
leaving.
Celeste just face palms and says, "Now I know why I didn't want to meet Erie again."
Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. I had to go talk to Celeste.
These two.
I'm gonna look at Erie and I'm gonna be like, hey, so
She's a good
talk about
person.
being such a great
Jack,
captain, but you
Jack.
let your
She's a
guy
good
pine.
Jack. She's a good person. You should feel lucky that you're working for her.
My car only fits 5 people. Some of you are gonna.
Uh,
One of you is gonna have to ride in the trunk.
Hero.
It's alright. They can take my car.
All right,
Hero
we'll
says
take
it.
your car.
Caleb is gonna scream down the
Hero
hallway.
has
Rico, come on.
a pickup truck sort of car.
So Kalios, has Arcus ever hurt you like that? Probably. I mean, even what working for?
Nah, man.
I don't know.
Argus looks out for me, man. You know, he's kind of an
I mean, yeah, but
asshole.
he's also the
This
god
whole
of
last-
pain, so the very concept of him in your mind hurts, right?
Yeah, but it's like a good hurt, you know. It reminds me I'm alive.
Well, yeah, I know, I get that.
No, not that kind of good hurt.
We then find
Also, the
out
both of you
Arcus
are
is.
masochists. Okay.
Not that type of good hurt. Wink, wink.
So
all right. Somehow my battery saver
Sora, if
turned
you
on,
haven't
despite the
figured
fact
out,
I've been
this
out here
is
for like
mostly
an hour and 2 hours.
So Sora, if you haven't figured out, this is mostly an RP campaign.
I've noticed this is mostly that's just talk sex the whole time. I love it.
All right. So
Jack, have you ever? How many times have you met?
I'm just gonna take you guys to the ship.
Jack, what other gods have you met?
I don't really talk to gods. They don't really interfere much in my business.
You can talk to me.
You know, I would you like to know my end goal, what I want to do with my life?
Not really, but I assume you're gonna tell me anyways.
Say no.
Alan, what about you?
That's what I thought.
What about you, Alan? Would you like to know my
No.
end goal?
No.
All right, Kelios.
My back. Oof, I think I gotta go stretch somewhere for a second.
Somewhere far away, I'm assuming, yes.
Man, I think I need to go lie down for a little while, man. Okay, so.
Jack,
you can put your
is
character
this
wherever you want your character to be, Kelly.
is it Jack? Is this your character? Is this your ship or is this Also,
This is your ship.
Why am I not on my ship?
Because your ship.
He willingly followed us into this ship.
Your ship's
Fair
still
enough.
getting repaired too. Also.
Oh right, yeah, the generator's gone. The engine's gone.
The entire.
Why are we all here?
So Jack, have you ever met? How many times have you met Loki? I was gonna say have you ever, but I mean he kind of likes to make himself
Locust.
known. How many times have you seen him, met him, talked to him? Have you talked to him?
Yes. many.
Yeah.
He shows up a lot.
What about you, Green Man?
That is not a way to describe
Why
a
is
person.
Helios in the
Hero,
gun
Hero
turn?
says, don't talk to me.
Why would you let Kilio control your weapon?
I was
It
just
was
looking,
funny.
Kilios is
looking at
not
Promise.
controlling the weapons.
No, I was just looking at Promise.
Do you have a? Would you happen to have like I'm trying to think what it is. I'm trying to think. Hold on. What is it? Hold on. Never mind, I forgot. Would you happen to have an area where I can make like outfits and suits?
Don't
What
touch
happened to
anything.
Ayanoza?
We left them at the daycare.
Would you
Yeah,
have?
because
Do you not have
that's
a?
what every caring mother would do.
Do you not have a sewing machine? Okay.
Fuck is a sewing machine?
Well, I need
What?
something to design outfits, suits.
You mean like the fabrication spell? Aren't you a wizard?
No.
You call them a wizard?
I've only seen them cast spells. What else am I supposed to think?
Since when did I learn how to drive space vehicles?
Alright. Let's go over to
Helios.
Oh my
All right.
god. I hate the fact that I'm illiterate. Ugh. Sora and Kilios.
Yes.
Sora and Kilios, what are you guys doing in the cockpit? Just trying to man it?
Is this like a glass that you can see through?
This is like so you know like those like tables and like Star Wars where they look at the table and they can see like a whole bunch like the solar system and
Oh, it's the
something.
hologram.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh,
hologram of
okay.
like it's like the
I'm definitely standing
navigation
where that is.
area kind of.
That's where we keep the AI on the ship.
Yeah, that's way better. That's where you keep the AI
Is their
on the
name
ship.
Cora?
I haven't decided.
Did you name the
You
AI
know, I'll
Cora?
just let you guys decide the name.
Name it
I
Cora.
thought the AI
that's my
usually
daughter's
picks
name.
their own name.
Because I haven't thought of a name yet. You guys can decide the name.
Fuck it, we'll call it Epsilon.
Epsilon. Oh god. Okay.
Epstein.
No, we're not on that island.
Yeah.
We're on that island now.
We're going to that island. That's where the Pirate King is.
No.
Why else did you think he was capturing children?
No.
By the way, Leonhardt did show you guys the challenge that was sent to Erie ship. The message of
Okay.
challenge
Oh.
was sent to Erie ship.
So I think I would be probably at the AI machine, I guess, asking it questions and looking at holograms of the
Okay.
area that we're going
So
to.
when you go to the AI machine, you see. Oh. All right, I'll let you decide. Twitch. Do you want the AI to be a female voice or a male voice?
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm going to pick. I'm gonna make it a
I swear to God, if you pick Cortana, dude, I will slap you.
a female.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay, so you just
Female.
Hello there. What can I do for you today?
You can't even do a female voice. Why did you ask me?
He just put his tone down a little bit.
Shut up. Okay, it's imagination. Shush.
Hold on. I'll go ahead and put an AI there. I hope it doesn't crash the screen or such shit.
God damn it! Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it now! I will end your life. I swear to God. Okay. Did you say hello? what can I do for you today?
I got a couple people I'm looking for, and I'm pull my staff out and just like show the AI the names and have it scan it and be like, any of these names look familiar?
What do
I'll
the
be right
names
back.
say, Gilius?
There's Gerald Blackheart. There's Crotch Kebab. There's
Okay.
let's see. Damn, I don't want to think of a lot of names. There's just a lot. There's a lot of names on it. A lot of names.
Well, I know of a Gerald somewhere, and would you like for me to take you to Gerald?
No. Don't take me to Gerald. Keep your voice down a bit, alright?
Currently there are exactly 50,541 Geralds in the galaxy. Which one would you like to pick?
Well,
Yes.
this one, his name is Gerald Blackheart because he was shot in the chest and somehow he survived, and his heart is encased in black metal.
So Gerald Blackheart. There he is. What would you like to hear about him?
I'm gonna plug in my Pip-Boy and just be like, download all information.
Downloading information now.
Could you track someone down for me?
Alright. And as
Jack?
you're downloading that information, Sora, what is your character doing? As he's seeing Kilios download all this information about some guy named Gerald Blackheart.
I'm just watching. My eyes going back between being the pink to a yellow, swapping over and over. Just kind of glaring and watching what they're up to.
All right.
I'm not sure of the ship, so I'm not going to try to man or control or demand anything.
That's what the pilots are for.
What are the soldiers' names?
Bob,
God, can you stop naming my soldiers, please?
They need names.
Whatever.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't even have backstories. They're not important.
They're not
Well, Nadia was
characters.
Nadia was a former pirate who joined the guard. Not Sora.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not going to make backstories for my fucking.
Then you make backstories for them.
No,
we don't need
they're not important characters.
I'm going to end you.
I still give all my
not important characters.
I give every single one of my characters.
After I get the stuff downloaded onto my Pip-Boy, I'm gonna ask the AI if it can track the origin point of the message that we got and take us there.
Tracking origins now.
Jack, could you track someone down for me?
Yeah, let's go back to Jack while the AI is tracking down the origins. Oh my god, you're actually okay. Yeah, it's not Cortana. Let's go. Make them smaller, if you don't mind.
All right. I was trying to make them fit on the thingy. There you go.
There you go.
If Kalos would have known that that's how the AI looked, that conversation would have went way differently.
Trying to riz up the AI.
You horn dog.
Alright, so did we go back to...
Yeah, let's go back to you guys.
Jack, I need help tracking someone down.
Who the fuck? Why did you make my last name my middle name?
What?
Wait, your name...
They put Jack parentheses Houston space Smith.
Isn't Houston his first name?
Houston's his last name. His first name's Jack.
His nickname was Twitch.
Yeah.
Smith?
Alright. So, hold on. What's my computer's battery at? It's at 12%. It was full not even like 2-3 hours ago. Sucks. 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. Alright. Jack is going to get up from the table. He's going to turn around.
And go charge his computer.
he's gonna go charge his computer, and I will go AFK for several minutes. Anyways, he's gonna go check up on the new blood because Eerie talks too much. Kalos is not high, but he always keeps Zaza on him.
Oh yeah.
He
speaking
has
of
no
Zaza, let me grab him.
He has no fucking clue where Alan ran off to. He's probably near some guard called Faith, who totally is not a cultist that Eerie's trying to like subtly work into the story, even though they're a generic fucking guard with no name.
What?
You have a guard up there named Faith because you kept naming all the guards.
Yeah. Why do you think
What
they're a
kind of name is?
cultist?
I don't want to be rude.
What?
The fuck kind of name is Faith? And the one person watching this is called Faith. I'm like, oh.
That's why I don't want to be mean. Because what if that's someone's actual name?
I'd like to
Their
talk
feelings.
to Jeremy then.
Oh, God.
Stop naming the fucking guards.
Jeremy.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up to the new. I'm gonna go up to the new player.
Jeremy just
Kalos,
looks at
you have 2 Zazas on you.
and just ignores
Whoa,
you.
why do I have 2 Zazas?
Bobby, listen to here,
Too
Bobby.
much
You're
Zaza,
cooking the
man.
Zaza, Bobby.
Bobby.
They're gonna light it with propane here, Bobby.
Bobby.
Can I talk to the soldier?
The soldier
What up,
looks
Bobby?
at you
My
and just
propane,
doesn't
propane
talk to you.
accessories.
I'm sorry, what?
Propane accessories, Bobby, yes.
All right.
What did you say?
Everyone shush. Shush,
I
shush,
said
shush,
was-
shush. Everyone shush. Everyone shush. The soldier talks. The soldier. You try to talk to the soldier, and the soldier just stares at you and says nothing.
Because they're an NPC.
How do I track someone down?
Remember when I said I was gonna go do something that I got interrupted?
All right. Let's see what you're gonna go do, Jack.
Is it
Before your
gonna
computer
propane
dies.
kill or Bobby?
So Jack is gonna go over to Arius, whose name I definitely butchered.
Bobby?
Arius.
Arius.
Arias.
Alright.
Yes.
Arias.
Arias.
I
Arias.
will remember that because I'm not going to.
Arias.
Listen, we're still calling him Kelios, even though his name's Kalos. So
Let's try to get one person's name right.
yeah.
If it's easier,
Listen,
call me Airy.
Airy.
Ari.
That is.
Oh,
my
oh,
god.
oh no!
No.
Oh no! Oh,
my god.
I'd rather just call you Rye.
oh no!
The context on that for you, sorry. Jack calls Ianozo Airy.
You could call me Rye, but only close friends call me that.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to become one of your close friends then. He's gonna pause for a couple seconds to make sure it's perfectly awkward, and then he's gonna change the subject. So, is that a katana?
I have 2.
Or are you just happy to see me?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
You'd hear
You
her
dual wield them?
whistle. You'd hear a whistle as the large Nadachi on her back would kind of float up.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
And she'd
god, you're
go-
like that guy from Marvel. What's his name?
She then-
what?
Holy shit, he's like the guy from Fortnite. Guys, that's from Fortnite.
No, anyways, continue.
And then she'd pull.
All right.
Then she'd pull the katana from her hip and a tanto from her other hip. These are my 3 blades.
All right. I think I understand. But correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you need to command that big sword thing you've got floating around there? I doubt you'd be able to attack with all 3 weapons at the exact same time.
You'd see the blade move forward, coming at a slash that towards you and stopping barely before hitting. I can command it with my mind.
All right. I just gotta ask this because everyone on the ship probably has something like this. What's your quirk? Your mental illness, your disability? Hero's violent. I'm depressed. So all of us have something going on. Kalos,
Listen,
or not
you
Kalos, fuck.
literally- you
Kodar
just-
can't listen to.
You just
Damn.
assumed Hero was violent because of my mess up.
It was not a mess up. I've seen the way he acts. I've seen him on the ship.
You guys have a reinforced room.
We're on a ship. Yeah, it's reinforced enough.
It's
It could
not.
tank a bomb.
It's not.
It's not. Oh.
Dude, it sounds like she turns into a monster or something.
Listen, just tell me what the issue was on your psych eval.
She
can tell
gets
you.
a Red Bull.
You
can
just
show
hear
you.
in the back,
character
in the
is-
back. I do not have an anger issue.
Punches the fucking table, it breaks in half.
My character is actually the thing that they have a problem with in modern society, especially in intergalactic society. Having absolutely no mental issues at all, just being a normal, healthy, carefree person, is what makes them actually just seem the most psychopathic.
Yeah. Actually, you are the most psychopathic. You go around killing people, you still got a smile on your face.
I don't kill anybody. What happens is I fulfill the oaths of my sentient bow. If you have a weapon,
Motherfucker, you're still killing people. The bow
No,
is not
it's
killing
sentient.
people. You are pulling the
bow
string
is
back.
Sentient. It's sentient. It's killing people. My character.
We'll see how that holds up in court. We'll see how that holds up in court.
My character is guilt-free, blame-free. All it's doing is chilling and vibing, man.
Right, so hold
God
up,
damn
hold up.
it.
Are you the one pulling back the string, or is it pulling itself back?
No.
Answer the question. It's a yes or no question.
Nah. What had happened was.
You have to answer the question. You have to answer the question. You can't just throw another thing in front of it.
Hold on. I have to switch back to
Am
my
I pulling back the string, or is the bow pulling back the string?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
answer
asking,
that
did you
question.
pull
I'll
the string
answer
back,
that
or is
question. I'll answer that question right now. With
Okay.
the question, what is the string really? Like, what are we even talking about?
You can't just
actually?
answer a question with a question.
Philosophically, is the string of the bow or the string of the decision? Like,
But
Is it the
anyways, while we're
string of the
deciding
bow,
this,
or is it the
actually, let's
string
take
in
a
our
10-minute break, guys,
minds?
because I have to transfer my computer over to a more stable position. And
All right, my
hopefully
computer
go to the
actually fucking
bathroom.
died. I'm on my phone right now.
But yeah, let's
that why
take
you
a
can't use
a
your
10-minute
AI
break,
voice?
guys. 10-minute
Yeah.
break.
That's definitely not going to be confusing with the audience.
Okay, listen.
Alright.
Okay, guys, back from break. Alright. And we're coming back. Why is Arius in
What was that
in
noise?
there?
Huh? What?
Does no one hear that?
No, I don't
What?
hear that.
It's like guitar mixed with country.
Finally, the voices are coming to you too. Let them spread. Embrace them.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to
Yeah, I
fix
think I
something.
heard something about that.
Where'd Dova go?
Dova disappeared. Dova's never coming back. Oh no. I think Dova's switching over to his computer or something.
There's Dova. Are we ready to continue?
Dova,
With everyone back?
Oh no, Dova switched
Okay.
over to his phone. Okay.
I think my audio is better.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot I have the sticky note of how much water one of my characters is carrying. And so
So
it
we're-
just says 25 gallons of water.
So we're back.
Okay, yep, we are back. I think, Wait, Sora, why
Jack
why
was-
are you here? Did someone move your token by accident or something? Okay,
I'd like to speak to Hero.
sure.
I know you said not to talk to you. Where'd Jack go? I need his help to track someone down.
So for
You-
some
you, you didn't see
reason,
him walk away?
Whenever he started walking away, I went over here. She points over here.
for some unfathomable reason, my audio will randomly cut out for no reason.
I thought that was when someone talks over you.
No,
Your audio-
that's like when I'm talking, it'll cut me out. But this time, it like cuts everyone else out. So it sounds like awkward silence until I go over to the Discord and check what's going on.
That's
It's like what happened with Royal.
Okay. And that's probably a phone thing, yeah, or like a Wi-Fi thing. Why the
Yeah, it might be
hell-
Wi-Fi.
Goddamn
So
stupid
Hero, do you know where
Wi-Fi.
Jack is?
Jack can be
Well, if you would turn the
seen-
fuck around,
Jack can
if you'd
be
look
seen-
behind,
Shush you. Jack can be seen behind me in that door right there, and he points to that one. Go and get out of my sight.
Hey Jack, I need your help.
Jack, who was talking to someone else, is going to slowly turn around.
He turns his entire body.
Yeah, he straight up fucking rotates.
I need your help.
With what?
I need to find someone.
We are actively going to make sure you don't get life in prison. What can be more important than you not being in prison for the rest of your life? Your unnaturally long life. God damn it, did my audio break again?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay.
What'd
It
you
was
say?
awkwardly silent, that's why I was wondering.
That's
All I
because
need-
you were talking. Why would we talk over you?
Besides the fact that it's us.
No, because I
There you go.
it's two
That's
people,
Jack
actually.
right there. That's Jack right there.
my
Okay.
former
The audio
brother-
unironically broke that time.
Oh, snap.
I need help finding
I'm
an
back.
old
back.
accomplice in some of my rhymes, as you call them.
Had to go get a drink.
You
No,
go.
I walked away. I walked very far away.
I need help finding an accomplice that was helping me with some of my crimes back in the earlier days, and someone else I don't feel comfortable discussing in front of all of these people.
Which all of you said all of your guns except for you are almost maxed up. Which one do you have?
Alright, and at this moment, you guys hear a ding, and then you hear Epsilon say, a ship has been found.
Oh, a ship has been found, Epsilon. Could you be a little more specific than that, please?
Well, it appears to be one of the Pirate King ships, but it's not on. There's no power running to it.
Shoot it down.
See if we can establish.
Sky.
See if you can establish communications with that ship.
It's a trap.
Establishing communications now.
It's a trap.
And then you see a sort of static appear on the screen. And then sort of
Erie just
purple-
points her gun.
sort of a
Audio
purple-
broke again. What did I miss?
You see
Nothing?
sort of a static
We're getting a
appear on the-
transmission.
You see static appear on the screen at the front of the ship. Right there. And then just
Alright.
a purple visage just sort of pops up on the screen and just.
Erie's
It
gun at this screen.
And yeah, it's just you just hear a monster screech coming from the screen.
Epsilon, run all the databases that we have to figure out what the fuck that thing is.
Running databases now.
Jack, do you know how I could find someone?
No info found.
Alright, that thing has never been seen before. That's amazing.
Does this ship have cameras?
Accessing cameras. All of them appear to be broken. Or infected? I'm not sure. I'm getting some
Audio
interference. She says,
Is it possible?
she
Is it
ju- she
possible
just-
that the
Epsilon just says all the cameras either appear to be broken or there's just interference with her trying to connect to the
can-
cameras from the ship.
you can enter the you can access the cameras, right?
And she just tried
Maybe
to
you
do
could
that.
maybe you could play back. Maybe you could like they weren't always broken. Maybe you could like maybe go back into the camera's history, maybe see if something caused them to go offline, or is that out of your capabilities?
I can do that.
Then do it.
You see sort of kind of like rewinding on the front of the ship. Sort of rewinding, and then you see what appears to be a whole bunch of soldiers on the ship, sort of doing their business, and then an explosion happens, and kind of a purple creature comes out of the explosion and starts.
Can you describe the purple creature?
And starts killing everyone. You see this on the
Can
screen.
you describe the
What does it look like? The creature,
Oh,
the purple
actually,
creature.
I can actually show you. Hold on. I almost forgot.
Computer, what's your name?
This thing.
Cortana.
It literally says their fucking name underneath their thing.
It looks like this. I put it on the map.
Show the image.
It's on the map.
It's on the Albert.
Oh. I was looking at the.
The
What
Discord.
the hell is that thing? What is
Computer, can you track someone?
that? Isn't that the thing from Fortnite?
Yes.
It is.
No, I was answering Erie's question.
I'd like you to find the chief of the Windchaser tribe, Rias. Can you do that?
Why are you giving this
That
thing
name is not
orders
in my
if they're
database.
not under your command?
Jack, no offense, but for being this like super powerful organization, you seem to have a lot of names not known.
Testing. Can you hear me?
You can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Can you
It
hear
went
us?
silent. Yeah, it went silent out of nowhere while GLaDOS was talking, and that, yeah. All right.
This is probably gonna get annoying for you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, dude. I have to keep leaving like every 30 seconds and rejoining because the audio will cut out entirely.
Don't worry, one of us will recap you if that happens again.
All right.
Well, would you like
But
to
yeah.
take another break to see if you can fix that?
No, I have no idea why it's doing this. It has never done this before, ever. So I'm just gonna
Maybe
fucking
it's
cover.
just your connection. Maybe that's just it.
Maybe.
Probably.
Oh shit. Okay. Never mind. We're good.
It's probably just whenever you tab out of Discord, it happens.
Jack, now what?
Testing.
Yep.
Yes.
We can hear
Okay.
you.
All
Billy
right.
was talking to Jack, trying to ask you something.
Yeah, I had to leave and rejoin. Jack is gonna turn to Erie about the not very smart thing for the ship, and he's gonna look at them and say, "We don't have databases for every individual person on every individual planet in this entire fucking universe."
What kind of space police are you?
They're police, not border patrol.
we don't know every individual person on every individual planet in every individual fucking universe.
Or it'll be galaxy, but yeah.
That too.
Computer,
The
what are
galaxy.
computer? Do you have any information on the planet Ark?
Finding information on the planet Ark. Well, their technology
by the
level is low, and no, wait, that planet does not exist.
What?
I mean, I'm from there. Do I not exist?
Going back
When's
to
the
the
last known record?
history. Tracking the last known records of that planet. Ah, I see. It existed 10,000. No, hold up. It existed 100 years. Fuck! Hold up, I'm sorry. God damn it. It existed.
Epsilon,
It
fix your
existed
fucking programming.
It existed 1,000
Why does the AI
years
have a speech
ago.
impediment?
It existed 1,000 years ago. You fucking bastards! Damn you!
I'm sorry.
Why did we design an AI with memory problems?
1,000 years ago.
Yes. It
What was the
got,
cause of destruction?
It got destroyed recently. Yeah.
What was the cause of
Why?
destruction?
The cause of destruction was core fail. Core failure? Is that what I'm trying to say here?
Was it shot by a
planet's core
weapon?
failure. No.
Shot by a
The
weapon?
planet blew up on its own, apparently.
They don't.
They don't tend to do that very often.
Are you aware of any survivors?
No survivors.
Did anything manage to get off world?
No survivors.
Recorded survivors?
No survivors.
Fucking Reyes.
All right. How far are we from the Pirate King's place? Let's just ignore this ship for now.
Well, I'm detecting some signs of life on the ship.
Yeah, we noticed that fucking void creature.
Oh, that aren't monstrous and things.
We're not staging a rescue mission against some unknown entity that wiped out an entire ship. We're doing our job.
Okay. Setting course to the Pirate King.
Jack, why is your AI so persistent?
To the Pirate
Reyes.
King's message. It'd be the Pirate King's message because he did send coordinates to the place that he wants to meet Eerie.
All right.
Okay.
Reyes, you fucking bitch.
Why'd you say that about their AI?
I said Reyes.
What did Arius ever do to you? Yeah,
No,
you just met them.
Reyes.
Ray.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like you're
This.
saying.
I don't
It
know who
sounds like
that
you're
is.
saying Reyes. Reyes, like the
This.
second name.
Reyes.
Who the fuck is that?
Someone in their backstory.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, don't Eric Cocker live for like 30-something years?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And your
Eerie's like
character's-
half godlike.
Eerie-
in a way.
Eerie's like immortal.
So like everyone you know is fucking dead.
Essentially.
He might still be alive.
What-
Reyes sent the guards after me.
I feel like you're wanting me to make a fucking. I don't like the way this is going, Eerie. Why are you trying to make me make an immortal character?
They're not immortal. Eerie is blaming dead people for the destruction of their planet.
Yes.
He sent the guards after me. He caused my parents to die.
They're fucking gone!
No, he's dead.
Reyes blew up the fucking planet out of spite years after his demise.
He's dead too. I mean, But anyway.
What about the mercenary ghouls?
Who are those?
My brother, he went missing. Maybe he somehow got to space.
Your brother. I don't know who your brother is. By the way, the AI
Are you asking
kinda,
the AI?
the AI
or are you asking
has
Royal?
so the AI kind of has a little bit of of emotions for to follow with it. So it's kind of like a Cortana thing.
I thought you were gonna say they had a little bit of a speech impediment.
No.
I was gonna say that you were right.
No, you fucking bitch. I have a speech impediment, not her. God
I
damn it.
can't connect to the fucking thing anymore.
But yeah,
The owl bear.
What
It won't let me.
the owlbear. Or
Yeah, it's
we're
not letting me connect to the owl bear.
Well, we're not really doing anything with the owlbear right now, but I'll switch over to the owlbear in a little bit.
All right.
But yeah,
I still don't know who Raves is.
Epsilon sort of has emotions a little bit, some emotions. But yeah,
Computer, you have nothing?
I have nothing on your brother.
Computer.
I'm sorry.
Computer, where's my brother?
But 20 minutes until we arrive to the coordinates the Pirate King sent.
Reyes did not get to fucking escape me.
They are dead. They are very dead.
He can't die.
Do you say this in character?
Yes.
Well, they did.
All right. Eerie, I actually listened to your backstory as much as I didn't want to. How long have you been alive?
1,014 years, I think.
How long does your species normally live for?
30 years.
So,
They're dead.
He was smart. He might have found
They would have actually died when you was fighting with death. Welcome back, Noah.
this is so much fun. I love doing this every 5 seconds.
They would have actually died here once you actually was fighting with death, because you followed death for a while. But
Computer. Do you know of any other cults in this universe?
Why the
well,
fuck are you trying to Google yourself using 72 shipboard AI?
Not myself.
Well, there's the most dangerous cult called the Cult of Diablos.
What is that?
A cult that is built on conquering the world with the god that they made.
They made a god.
Well, don't all cults make gods?
Pillar 3.
Didn't you do the same thing?
Fuck. I plead the fifth.
If anyone
I
else wants
plead
to
the fifth.
ask Epsilon questions, go ahead.
What is this cult of the Diablos' god?
No information found.
Who is their leader?
Their leader. God, now I have to come up with a name. Oh, names are hard.
World building, man.
What kind of name is that?
Their leader's name is Jormungandr.
Jormungandr?
Yes.
He sounds like a snake.
Dolphin King.
Hey, that's like mean to Zaza.
Okay, that thing is barely a snake.
Yeah, that's mean to
That's rude.
Zaza, bro. What the heck? Kilios, what are you gonna say about that?
It's offensive.
That thing is a robot, not a snake.
Oh god, Kilios is dead again.
I love saying one-liners and then immediately having my audio break, so it sounds like I'm being met with just awkward silence.
Yeah, it do be like that.
Alright.
Alright. He says,
Jack is going to say that if they keep talking to the AI, then she won't be able to jump in a slip space so that Royal can magically make it so we arrive at her destination.
One more question. What planet are they on? What planet is someone important to?
Testing. Okay, we're good.
well,
Do you
Glad
know
I
of any
got out.
planets that they are on?
well, planet, I believe, according to the data, I believe they're on planet Slipknot.
Motherfucker. Alright. Just get us in front of the Pirate King. Let's just have
Ears gonna pull out her Pit Boy.
if you start playing music by Slipknot.
I'd like
We can't
to
sing
met.
it. Royal will get copyrighted.
Can I message any of my cultists?
Don't worry, he's gonna mark it as made for children, so that way we can't even comment that it's copyrighted.
Slipknot can't copy that Royal stole this song.
Get fucked. We said it as marked for children, despite the fact that we keep cussing every 5 seconds.
Royal,
And not
can
to
I
mention, there's a
call?
lot of sex talk in this
Can
campaign.
I call one of my cultists on my Pit Boy? I've been in space for a while. I think they might have one. One of them.
Are you even able to connect from this far away from your cultists?
He
Or
has a really good internet provider.
Bro, what fucking internet provider do you have?
what
What
does
is
that
that?
mean? What do I roll? 68.
You didn't get a 69 failure.
Oh,
Clash of
goddammit.
Clans.
I forgot I was muted on.
Clash Royale.
Okay. He seems to be. He managed to contact one of your cultists who seems to be playing on their phone.
Har.
Well, originally they was playing on their Pit Boy, but then you called them. It's like, oh, looks like a call from the boss. And answers it.
Are they male or female?
Why does that matter?
Make a D2, I guess. 2 is male. I know you can guess what female is.
No, make one male.
Okay, it's male.
Hello. Hello, brother.
Oh, they're
I don't know
they're
why they're
female.
calling me
Okay.
brother, but okay.
Some random fucking guy.
Wait, no. Cause she's
Why are you calling
If
a
she was
random
a-
female your brother?
Oh wait, he said she was a male.
Yeah, he's male.
He said she was male.
He's male. Two
I thought you
is,
said two was
is
female.
male. 2 is male. 1 is female. And Erie rolled a
Alright.
2.
Oh, I thought you were
So-
changing the one to male.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna
He said, yeah, yes.
because
boss.
she's not of the same rank as. So.
I
Hello,
don't
my
know
son.
which one is which, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Me neither. Why do you think I'm not saying anything?
Okay, the Pirate King guys sort of arrive at the Pirate King, you know. Oh,
At his coordinates.
yeah, at his coordinates, and you do see his ginormous ass fucking ship, just absolutely fucking huge.
Is there a planet where we're at right now?
Yes, he is hovering over a planet right now.
All right.
And
Well,
this is what the planet looks like. I put on
Soldier, there is a new threat to our divine mission.
Yes, and who do I need to kill?
Don't kill anyone yet. See if you can dig up any information on planet Slipknot.
I'm heading there now.
Love you.
What?
What?
Hey, yo!
Okay.
All right. Well,
It doesn't really not respond to that, so he just nods his head and hangs up.
I'm
Jack,
good at social interactions.
Jack is gonna go ahead and head to the entrance of the ship, and he's just gonna kind of hold on to the side and just kind of sit there.
Computer, does this cult of the Diablos have a bounty?
As
Ah,
I think
shit.
his audio cut out.
Oh, okay. So I thought that was me.
Computer, does this cult of the Diablos have a bounty?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a map real quick.
let's just get the fuck out of here. We're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Just take everyone to the fucking loading. We're just gonna go. We're gonna land on the planet.
Landing on a planet, you don't want to fight him in space. That is always an option.
Oh, fight him in space. His giant ass warship compared to our fucking Pelican.
I mean, it's a dumb idea, but it is an idea.
Computer.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna crash full force into his ship, and then just maybe we'll be able to break through both his shields and the armor just enough so that we can send in an infiltration team. And then after we get through the literal hundreds of guards,
And I thought I was a bad strategist.
Alright. Anyways.
Computer.
Hold up. My mouse is destroyed for some reason. What the fuck?
Does this cult of the Diablos have a bounty?
Why does the computer keep ignoring Gary?
The Cult of Diablos has a bounty of currently 2 million.
I love getting cut out.
But yeah.
How much? Do they have a large amount of members?
We are about to get blown out of the fucking sky, and you're asking about some random ass cult you just learned about?
Yes.
By the way, Erie, you do see the Pirate King ship in front of you.
Alright. Seeing how Erie is for some reason still focused on this fucking cult, Jack is gonna head back and tell Epsilon to open communications with the Pirate King and make sure that Erie is right up in center when the camera goes up.
Alright. Opening
that fucking
communications
prick.
with the Pirate King.
That prick
you see,
has
like,
the arrogance
You see,
to...
like, really quickly, the Pirate King answers, and he says, an enemy that I haven't met before, but met a lot. The agency. What can I do with you?
Erie should be right there.
Erie? You've brought me Erie? Oh, no, he doesn't know who Erie is. You've brought
Fuck you mean they don't know who Erie is?
He doesn't know who Erie is. He sent me. He's the one who told me to go here.
I meant to say he doesn't know Erie's name.
No, I mean Erie is right there in front of the fucking AI. They can see them.
Oh, that bird person that had the audacity to to challenge me? You've sent me her.
Hey, darling.
Don't call him that.
Well, I've accepted your challenge, and if you do have the balls to challenge me, then fly down to that ship down. Fly down. Fuck, not ship. What the fuck? Fly down to that planet down there, and we can have a little duel, 1-on-1.
You have a nice voice, you know.
Flattery will not work.
It's not flattery, it's honest truth. You have a good voice, you look nice.
The awkward silence from the fucking Pirate King.
The Pirate King just looks at you and says, "Are you?" And it's like he doesn't say this, but you just see it with the face of, "Are you fucking serious?"
You know, this is actually my first time getting to meet a Pirate King. What's
All
it like?
right.
What's your job like?
Let's just get these rules out of the way. You're a Pirate King. You have some form of fucking honor or whatever. So how's this working? Is this a 1v1 between you and the bird?
How about this?
You going head to
To make it fair, I will allow the bird to choose 2 people to fight with her.
All right, so Kalos and Alan.
I'd like to choose Loki and Arcus.
No, that's not how it works, dipshit.
They're not gonna
Pity.
fucking fight with you.
Why does Alan have to be involved?
You're their crew. They're gonna choose the
I'm just-
Pirate King himself as
I'd
one of their
like-
members.
I'd like to choose Jack
Shit. He says out loud.
and Hero.
Why not Kelios? He has his snake.
Never mind, Hero, you're replaced. Kilios.
Alright, sorry guys. I need to do something real quick. I'm putting this on pause real quick.
All right. GLaDOS, what the fuck? You just threw me under the bus there. What the shit am I supposed to do?
You have good armor.
What is Alan supposed to do?
You're not.
Oh, well,
cutting
you got
yourself.
spells or some shit.
You're strong.
Oh my god, we are so fucked.
Don't worry, you have a robotic snake.
Yeah, don't worry, we got Kelios with us.
Can I
Listen,
quit?
what I'm thinking. What?
What?
I'm kidding.
There will be
What
blood.
What I'm thinking is we place a strategic amount of. We bombed the planet.
Off to a
Wouldn't
wonderful
be the
start.
first time that you bombed something.
Does your guard have a bomb that can destroy a planet?
This is a fucking transport vessel.
Why would they have terroristic weapons?
Can you blow up a ship?
Yeah, with
Not
lasers.
that ship. There is a limit to the ships that I can blow up. And that right there is the fucking limit.
Why don't we just place a lot of bombs around it?
We don't have time to set up a fucking minefield.
What if you go and I stay here?
That's not how it works, dipshit. I'm not fighting your own battles for you. I'm not single-handedly
Alright.
fighting the Pirate King.
I am back. Are you guys strategizing? Is Eerie scared yet?
Yes.
Eerie
No,
is strategizing in the form of, what if you guys fight him and I stay on the ship? What if we blow up the planet instead?
That wouldn't work because Eerie is the one who issued the challenge.
What if we just bomb them?
Then you would then the Pirate King would come at you at full force.
You think a bomb would be able to? Remember the last time you tried to use a bomb to get rid of your problems?
Fair enough.
Alright.
Let's go meet him.
Alright. Wait, what was you saying to the Pirate King before I had to leave?
They
Hmm.
chose
Do you remember?
Kalos. They chose Jack and Kalos, and we're going down now.
Jack and Kalos? Alright. They're going down. Alright. Let me switch maps. Map switching. Map switching. You see sort
This is so definitely a trap.
when you head down there, you see kind of a barren wasteland. There's still breathable air, but it's just an absolute just wasteland of a
Farming
Is the
place
map
here.
out on the field?
Let me try.
Charming place he has.
Hold up.
Oh, wonderful.
Here we go. Putting the map on now.
Farming.
Let's fight somewhere empty.
What the fuck is that beeping?
The voices.
It's a bomb.
The pipe bomb I placed in your mailbox.
That's probably me, bruh. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is causing that beeping, but it's probably something that I should probably be worried about.
Who the fuck is painting on the landscape?
That's unmasked and eerie. Stop painting on a landscape, or otherwise I'm killing your characters.
They deleted my fucking token. You
Why are there
grandma.
two Jacks?
Now there's
Here.
two of me. This is what happens when you touch things.
Stop drawing.
Stop doing things, weirdos.
Alright, here. There's me. And oh, right.
And a Canadian.
You see a ship fly
Alright.
down. And
So
Where's Kelios?
Jack, I'd like to notify you that this is most certainly a trap.
you see the ship fly down, and the Pirate King comes out of the ship.
Also, Kelios isn't here.
Kalos, you there?
Kalos,
Who's gonna take his
Kalos,
place
Are
now?
you alive, Kalos?
You know what, Alan, instead.
Oh fuck.
Alan.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, why
that's-
throw in the new why
that's
throw in the new
going on.
player, you know? Just I mean, to be fair, if we threw in the new player, they'd probably get themselves killed immediately, so
Probably not. Alright, I know why that's doing that, because my
Yeah, why don't you let
mouse-
them fight your battle?
My mouse keeps on getting unplugged and plugged back in. Alright. What happened?
They're a barbarian.
I think Dova cut out again. Yeah.
Eerie, you can have a barbarian and a fighter next to you.
You know what? Jack and Twitch. Alan, you stay in the ship.
Sorry.
the fuck you mean Jack and Twitch? Oh, okay, guys, Jack and Twitch it is.
Not the new player? You don't want them? in here?
Jack and Twitch it is, guys.
Jack and Twitch.
Bruh.
Jack and Twitch, guys.
I meant to say Jack and Arias.
This is hold on. This image right here is just Eerie's fantasy. Just think about it for a long time.
Alright, anyway, Jack, Twitch, and Arias.
Why the frick
Jack,
is this
Twitch, and
happening?
Arias.
What
You're
the-
only allowed to pick two people. Good thing two of those people were exactly the fucking same.
Bad for the names. Jack and Arias and Erie.
Can you plug that in right there?
Right where?
Right next to that one.
New player, are you here?
Yes, I am.
All right, great.
Talk to them like that.
Hopefully.
Are
Are you ready to? You ready to die?
Sure.
Are you ready to possibly die? If my mouse would actually freaking work, what the heck is happening right now? Oh my god!
Let's
I'm
put
gonna kill
ourselves in
something.
reasonable distance apart.
All right, it's okay.
Shit, actually, I
let's go,
can't be
let's
this far
go,
away from
let's
you
go.
guys. I need to be at least here.
Okay. This is being annoying. It's being annoying. Why are you putting random stuff on my map, Yuri? I should smack you. Alright, you see the Pyking.
Kick him in the dick.
The Pyking steps out.
Oh fuck! I can already hear the music playing. Why does he have boss music? Who the fuck let him get boss music?
Yeah, put on some boss music, guys, because this is going to be a boss
All
fight.
the only music I can hear is that one.
And then the Pirate King says, "Give me my mobile armor." And he snaps his fingers, and his mobile armor just drops from the sky.
He's got a fucking Metal Gear.
And it gets into it.
That's impressive craftsmanship. How'd you make it?
We are about to get our dicks flattened by a fucking robot ninja cyborg, and you're complimenting the craft of the power armor that he's about to step on us with.
How'd you make that armor? It's impressive. Did you make it yourself, or did you hire someone?
I'm bankrupt.
You can ask them in the afterlife.
Yo, you want to play this? Want to play this? I gotta play D&D.
No,
I'm gonna kick some ass.
That's not an answer. Did you? Who made the armor?
Okay, hold up. Everybody will be rolling initiative here soon.
Everybody.
Well, not everyone. Well, everyone who's fighting. You know, I'm surprised you didn't choose Hero 72.
DM.
Yes?
May I shift before combat?
You can. You got actually. Let me draw.
I attempted to hire Hero, but you didn't respond. So
Sorry.
What do you say?
Let me draw an area on where you guys can put yourselves. I'll make it red.
What is that thing?
You guys can put yourselves anywhere within that area.
They are in that area.
who made the armor though?
He doesn't seem to answer you.
Listen, if I'm gonna have to talk to them in the afterlife.
Okay, what the frick? What's happening? Bruh. Alright, there you go. God damn it. There you go. Alright.
How much was it?
You will know soon.
Man, I sure am glad that our spellcaster is doing the job of drawing all of the attention away from us, the tanks.
He says, "Oh, I am going to love ripping you apart."
You know what I love?
Pause.
Music. Why don't I play you a melody?
I'm gonna hurt something, and possibly someone.
All right. And all right. Getting things set up. Apologies, guys. Draco's not there.
Is his
Alex
AC hittable?
actually is there.
Can we hit his AC?
Probably not you.
That's not something she would want to hear.
Erie got who? For the allies? Which one of the party members did Erie grab?
Arius, Jack. Got a 14 to initiative. That's great.
Uh,
I got a
I'm
13.
so fucked.
Can you guys,
That
hear me?
one, baby.
Okay, so yeah.
That one, baby.
So Jack and.
Ah, shit. Never mind.
Sora.
That is a 12.
You
How
was
might
Why was you hoping for a nat one?
I'm still the lowest. Let's go.
They want to see Erie die.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately for us, the Pirate King's gonna go first.
Well, let's see. Oh, by the way, Erie.
What do you mean, let's see?
Take a long rest. Guess you would have taken.
Alright.
You would have had enough time to take a long rest. I'm surprised you didn't take a long rest already. Okay.
You never. But who made the armor?
Ba-da-ba. 13. I imagine while Erie was taking a long rest, everyone was just happy that Erie was asleep.
Off to a wonderful start, guys.
Okay. First up is the Pirate King. What a
What?
surprise.
No.
And, okay.
I think his initiative modifier was higher than our scores.
Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Putting the initiative board up.
Did anyone cast Hold Person?
I'm a fighter, they're a barbarian.
Alan, are you here? That's too late to change.
You did not pick Alan.
You didn't pick Alan.
Alright. Okay, so the Pirate King. Alright, so first he's going to pull out his laser katana. It looks kind of like Raiden's sword. And if you ever seen Metal Gear Rising.
I wonder what the theme for this boss was.
Just let her out.
And he is going to hold his hand out, and you see a cannon, sort of, his hand sort of transform into a cannon, and I need...
No. Why would I tell him to knock my door?
Okay.
No.
Everybody
babe.
within...
Boom.
Let's see how big of a radius this is.
Is this considered a spell?
This is not considered a spell. He's shooting something out.
Alright, does this require an attack roll?
This requires a saving throw.
Alright.
There you go. He would have shot out at Erie, actually. Hold on. How big is a 10-foot radius? 20 feet?
10-foot radius is 20-foot circle.
Okay, cool. So it get all of you. All of you need to make me dex saves.
Alright, I can do that.
Yep, dex
I
saves.
can fail that. Let's go. Fail.
That is going to be a total of 16 because God hates me.
And
now I need to check my feats. Because I have to remember what the fuck I took for my character.
Alright, and Sora, make me that dex save.
Oh, that's what I took. Okay.
No one succeeds.
Fifth. Okay, yeah. No one does succeed. Now everyone make me a strength save.
I have a negative to strength.
We're off to a wonderful start, guys.
Wait, what?
If that's
It's
a 3,
because-
yeah, I'm changing my dice. No, fuck that. I'm changing my dice. That's bullshit. It was slightly crooked. It counts 3. Give me a second. I'm gonna change my dice.
That's a 20.
Alright, so, whoever fails takes 70 points of damage. Whoever fails the.
I
So,
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I changed my dice. I changed my die. All right. All right.
12
I'm gonna go cry.
fails, unfortunately. 20 saves, so you guys are not pushed back with the explosion. But
That's 70 damage.
you are going to take 70 points of force damage.
All right. All right, guys. Well,
I'll take 30 since I'm resistant to
So
everything.
I'm down.
Psychic.
Alright. You're resistant to force damage?
I'm resistant to everything other than psychic, but since I'm a
Okay.
Kalistar,
so you're just resistant to everything.
yeah,
All
I
right.
am tank. I'm here to tank.
Okay. So you take half of that. Nice. And the strength save is for you guys to not be pushed back. But unfortunately, Twitch is pushed back. I think. Hold up. What did I set it to be? I think 20 feet. No. Twitch is pushed away 10 feet and knocked prone.
And I'm immediately stabilized.
No, on your turn, you're stabilized.
Right.
Alright. Let me get rid of that because you guys already set your characters down. Alright, and then you see the Pirate King just burst out laughing. Weaklings! Alright.
Some people don't.
And then that'll be it for the Pirate King's turn. It is now Sora, your turn.
All right. Let me get in here. So
I feel your shit.
I took 30 damage.
I had an attack
Start of my
that was
turn.
impossible to dodge.
I am going to. So currently I'm in my hybrid form. You guys see like this massive bear / human looking creature. As you'll see, I will like do a little whistle, and the sword that would be laid on my back would kind of animate to life. I'll use my bonus action as a great sword. Will float over to the guy. I don't have a little thing for the great sword. Sorry, I didn't think about that.
I gotcha. It looks kind of like a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that will work.
Alright.
It's just a great sword. It's a dancing great sword.
There you go.
All right, so it goes over with him. Bonus action and attack. It will just be a flat roll. 16, I doubt, does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
Now, question.
Jesus Christ.
That's the bonus action.
All
I do
right.
have a question, DM.
Yes.
Can I target to like rip their armor off?
It depends on the spell.
If it's not a spell, what if it's me?
They're
physically
straight up
ripping
attacking.
their armor? Yeah. With my magical claws.
I'll say yeah. You have to hit the armor class first, and then it'll depend on the damage you do.
Sweet. I'm going to use my free action to activate Fighting Spirit.
All right.
I am now going to come slash the shit out of this motherfucker with claws.
the armor, right? So it's just whatever the armor is, that's the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
attacking
strip the armor apart.
Well, technically, you can't attack the Pirate King because he's inside of like. Think of the armor as like a Gundam.
Well,
a Gundam.
I want
And
to
why couldn't we just bomb him?
Uh,
Is armor
the
immune
last
to
time you tried
bombs?
to use last time you tried to use a bomb, it got worse for everyone.
Here's a very important part. Does anyone want to keep anything from this armor?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'm destroying it. So
Is his
first
armor
we
immune to bombs? We could have just bombed him.
a nat
Natural
20.
20 on the arm. Yeah, that armor's gone.
All right. Roll damage.
Let's see.
Oh wait, and since I'm a barbarian, I do have a brutal critical, so I have to add an additional D8 to this.
All right.
It doesn't automatically do it.
DM, this is essentially plate armor, right?
So 11
no.
plus.
This is not plate armor.
This
Is it half plate?
This is something better. So think of Gundam when you think of this armor.
17 damage with magical slashing.
17 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Second attack. I sure if that's another crit. 21 to hit.
21 misses.
Okay.
Hello.
That's my turn.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, I had to rejoin. Arius, you're missing a entire die there.
Yeah, I added the dice.
That's a 1d10 and then a 1d8.
Yeah.
You rolled a crit.
I did three d8s because of my brutal critical as well.
No,
I did. I rolled it. It just probably didn't show it, but I rolled 3 d8s.
Okay, and your total damage was 17.
Yeah, I rolled low.
I'm seeing a minimum of 18.
No, roll another d8.
I'm looking at the game log, right? Hold on. Let me switch over to the Discord and see if it rolled something different there.
There you go. An additional 3 damage. Because I'm only seeing two d8s. I'm not seeing the third one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There you go.
I'll give him an additional 3. God damn it.
And then there's the rage. There is the rage damage buff, which is plus 2 damage. That's probably what we're forgetting about.
Yeah, and then the additional.
That should be what, 23 damage?
Yeah.
Bro, this is gonna make me want to break my fucking phone. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
3 and an additional 2.
Stop fucking yelling, Lily.
All right. Oh fuck! I forgot the Pirate King has an ability. But yeah, you guys can make
targeting the armor.
You guys can make a. It's still using the armor. Is still using the Pirate King's abilities.
The armor is using his abilities?
Obviously. The Pirate King is the one controlling the armor.
Well, since it's magical armor, right?
Yes.
Okay, so because of how magical armor works, that the armor takes 10 damage because it has resistance to all damage.
I have my own thing with it. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Okay. So. Hey, yeah, that damage is dealt. Anything else?
What was that?
The damage is dealt. Anything else?
No.
Okay. It is now Jack.
All right.
With your low HP left. Why don't you guys bring a healer?
Fuck you, that's why.
We have a healer?
The lycanthrope can regenerate. And them, I don't know.
Shit. Alright, I'm standing up. I'm gonna move 20 feet. How far can I get with 20 feet? I can get right up to Erie. I'm gonna move right up to Erie. I'm going to action surge, and I'm gonna use my draconic healing factor from my feat, Gift of the Metallic Dragon. Erie, you are going to restore hit points. Thank me later.
How many?
8 hit points. By the way, we can't hear you. Oh, I don't think you can hear us. You restore 8 hit points, Erie.
I know.
Alright. And by the way, I guess for the new people and for I guess the old people, because you guys don't remember this, but I didn't give Sora this. I forgot, but you guys can make a martial check for Sora. It'll be an insight on the Pirate King to try and see any of his abilities that he has. If you roll high enough, then you can ask me. I want to know of that ability or how much AC or.
Would a
AC
25 be high enough?
It has to be on your turn.
All right. Still here?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. I am going to take out my pistol because I'm not putting my fucking shield away. And I'm going to fire several times as I action surge. And I shall make 2 attacks at the Pirate King. One of which will be at advantage, because I know damn well a 24 misses.
That hits. I mean, that misses, sorry. Oh, yeah. You have disadvantage because of the inability of the Pirate Kings.
I'm targeting his armor, not him.
You still have disadvantage.
The fuck is giving me disadvantage?
Him.
The Pirate King.
The Pirate King himself. You got.
How?
Listen, the Pirate King is inside of the quote-unquote
How,
armor.
how the fuck do I have disadvantage when shooting him or his armor to break it?
Make a martial check. Actually, I think I did.
What the fuck is a martial check?
Look in your skill checks at the bottom of your skill checks. You should see martial check, and that pretty much lets you know
I got a
the insight of the creature's ability.
I got a 15.
Sure. All right. You wish to learn of the ability that gives you guys disadvantage?
Yeah.
The Pirate King has an ability called Future Sight. The Pirate King can
9th
see...
level spell?
No, it's not a spell. It's an ability. The Pirate King can see into the future for a brief second and gain advantage on an attack roll against the creature. And he can also against a creature he can see within 120 feet range. Any creature that makes attacks against him have disadvantage.
All right. Well, because my first attack
is just like passively always active.
Yes.
So, because my first attack missed, the current strike kicks in, which gives me advantage on my next attack. So this is going to be a flat roll. That is a 22 to hit.
22 misses.
Of course. All right.
If you guys say, if someone
I
says 50 to me,
have Cloud of Daggers. If you just keep me alive, like.
Well, I used the only healing I had.
Well, think about that. If you put the Cloud of Daggers down, you put down something that makes it where I can't be up in his face.
Cloud of Daggers is a 5-foot cube.
True. But that's also a spot I can't get close. And knowing him, he probably knows that he can grab me and pull me around.
Oh, and also, when you guys...
Does he have to use his reaction to do that future sight shit?
I'm just gonna give you guys...
It's just always active.
I'm just gonna give you guys this ability for him. When you guys are within 40 feet of the Pirate King, your magic feels weaker.
What magic? I don't use magic.
if you have magic.
Is it just another passive ability he has?
You would have to make a martial check to figure that out.
It's the relics he wears.
Jack, after making both shots that plink off of his armor, is going to curse. And he's just gonna ready his shield because he can't do anything.
Their attacks don't plink off. It's more like the Pirate King sort of sees them and then reacts before you shoot. Kind of like he knows
They're
where you're
beams of straight fucking energy.
Exactly.
This son of a bitch is not dodging energy that's moving faster than he can.
He reacts before you shoot. Like a
I
millisecond
can-
before you shoot.
All right.
So he just
I
has
think-
constant uncanny dodge.
A little bit.
I think uncanny dodge would mean he'd be taking half damage, not whatever the fuck this is. I
Yeah.
think I can.
This just gives you disadvantage. You can still hit him.
Again, why don't we just bomb him?
And there are multiple ways of bypassing armor class. Oh shit, Doba's dead again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
All right.
He's back. All right,
Can't do anything.
I was like, he's either thinking intensely or he's dead.
Who is?
Beak.
I think
I'm right here.
Doba's
Yeah, he's here.
He's just thinking. What are you trying to do?
I just told you that was everything I could do.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Next up is Eerie. You're back up with 8 hit points. Nice.
5, 10, 15.
And I think it's hilarious that Eerie has it makes sense, but it's hilarious that Eerie has the least amount of health by far.
I'm a bard. They're not exactly meant to be
This is why I
heavy
said it makes
hitters.
sense.
Alright, so I'm getting, yeah, there. Actually, right here. Cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers on the Pirate King. All right.
Yes. Take 29 damage.
29 points of damage. All right.
Magical, in case you were wondering.
Armor also takes that damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is his armor taking that damage.
All right.
There is no reducing or getting or halving it, as he's resistant to magic.
Yeah.
Magic items tend to be resistant to magic.
True.
Well,
Is a
But-
martial check a free action?
How far away are you? Yes. Oh, yeah. You're out of the range. Nice. Martial check.
All right, 19.
19 martial check. What would you like to know?
Is there any weakness that he has? Does he have any weakness?
He has a vulnerability to lightning. Well, his armor does.
What?
His armor has a vulnerability to lightning.
I like knowing that.
He's weak to lightning. Shock him.
I'm the lightning god.
Shock him.
Make it be done.
I yell that to the rest of them. Wait, do I have a bonus action?
Jack is switching his laser pistol to non-lethal.
Do any of your attacks require? Do any of your either of your?
You must speak, Eerie. You must.
Do either of your attacks have a saving throw attached?
Nope.
No, unless you want me to maul him.
On Bardic Inspiration, Aureus.
Is Maul? Don't you
Yeah,
have to
it might-
hit first to Maul, or?
It's a contested
Him
grapple
personally.
check,
I see.
and then it becomes a strength check where I then bite into him every turn.
The next time you hit a creature, Bardic Inspiration to Arius. Add a
Alright.
1d10 to your attack.
Alrighty. Well, it's my turn. Yeah,
Yep.
You're
The
out,
Pirate King's.
Well, it's the Pirate King's turn.
I get my
you're
lead.
out of the reach.
The Pirate King is going to. He sees Eerie cast that spell, and he is going to teleport.
He's going to try to teleport.
It's another ability of his.
Fucking God. Why does he have spells as abilities? This is bullshit.
Because Royal was bad at making things.
What the fuck? What? What happened? Oh, hold up. My owlbear's crashing or something. I don't know what the hell.
And knowing him, this teleportation is going to be like a free act.
It's his movement.
It says movement.
Well, since apparently this is an
No.
ability, not an actual spell, I can't do shit.
I do have. If I had Warcaster and Sentinel, you ain't going nowhere.
Well,
you
the
know.
problem is that it's apparently not even a spell. Otherwise, I could counterspell his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, he conveniently teleports the distance for fucking Misty Step, but it's not Misty Step.
No, you can teleport further than that, but he wanted to teleport to Eerie.
Oh my
And
God.
that's a free action. He still has 3 actions remaining.
He's actually going to use his legendary action after this, too. And a mythic.
Hex hasn't used the legendary action yet. Yeah, that's it for
Well.
his turn.
Again, why don't we bomb him?
Next
All right.
up is Sora.
Sora, help.
Okay. Standing on their back legs, you'll see them raise a hand up, and the crackling thunder of what looks to be white lightning would manifest within one hand as they toss a spear.
You have
Of lightning.
disadvantage, sir.
Have advantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Reckless, now I have advantage. Now it's a flat roll.
Nice.
I should probably summon a Draconic Spirit.
And I will also use that D8 to this attack to hit if it does well. It did, so now I add a D8 to the attack.
Don't forget that D10.
Plus that D10. Yeah, there's that too.
How much is that? Total?
He's still rolling.
That's 23 right now.
23 right now, and
If we have the D10. Yeah, that hits. That's a 9.
alright,
30
yeah, that hits.
Alright, Godslayer Spear. They're going to take 2d10 plus 5 lightning damage. That's 12 lightning damage. And then you'd see the spear as it hits, it goes right through. And as back is my part of my action, you'll see me call it back. And I need to do another roll to hit as it will try to come back.
Okay. So
22.
Wait, still 7 points of damage?
7 plus 5.
7 plus 5.
And that's not it.
12 points of damage total. Alright, and that's
Lightning damage.
alright. So Alright, and then we double that, so that's 24 damage.
Hmm?
Alright.
No, it's another lightning spear, but it was a 23 to hit.
23 misses.
Yep, I thought so.
He ain't called the Pirate King for nothing.
Bonus actions. She's gonna move forward this way, and once she gets about here, she'll just like move, which with such grace and such speed that you guys won't even see her, and you just blink, and next thing she's on the other side of him. I'm using the ability of my flashing whip.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can dash through an enemy within 5 feet, dealing damage equal to my strength or my dexterity modifier, not using any movement. Additionally, as part of the same bonus action, you can subsequently dash through additional enemies within 10 feet of the previous target up to your proficiency bonus. You cannot target enemies you've already affected with this feature again until the start of your next turn. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So he'll take 5, just flat 5 magical slashing damage.
Alright, 5 magical slashing. Alright. Anything else for your turn?
That's my turn. No, nothing left.
And at the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action.
What does this legendary action do?
It instantly kills everyone because royal.
He's going to make 2 katana attacks.
Oh.
You know what? I'll roll a D2.
Who's 1 and who's 2?
GLaDOS, pick one. 1 or 2.
Alright, so I'm down again.
Fuck you mean you're
one.
down again? You haven't even called.
Because I'm down again.
Pick 1 or 2.
I did 1.
You got 2. So Sora being attacked. Sora
What
is
did
being attacked. GLaDOS
Okay.
called 1.
Okay.
So let's see if he hits you, which he probably will, though I might roll bad.
Should I summon a
You have 8 fucking hit points, Chief.
Alright, that is a 19 to hit you.
That does not hit.
Alright.
Lycanthrope hide is pretty nice.
Okay. And second attack. Ooh. That is a 34 to hit.
Huh. Was that a
No
crit?
way.
That was not a crit.
Good God. Yeah, that hits.
Alright. I tried to show you guys the rolls, but it's not showing you for some reason. Even though I've set it to all people. Okay. Let me roll damage. Oh my god. Max damage. Alright, that is 23 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, 23 points of damage.
Do you cut when you cut damage in half? Do you round up or down?
Round down.
You roll down.
Yeah, round down.
Okay, so 11 plus but I have 5 points of temp HP I get at the start of each of my turns, so I took 6 damage.
Alright. And I'm going to switch browsers real quick because my browser is because my Discord app's being weird.
Was that his thing? Was that his stuff?
Yeah, that was his legendary action. Twitch, it's your turn.
Right. Twitch is going to go ahead and move back a couple of feet.
Alright, there we go. Hopefully I am better.
Royal, what is his AC?
Jack has a sudden view of something. Like it's almost like a flash, maybe from a different timeline, maybe a different past. But he feels like he's been here before almost, like in this exact situation, and he remembers dying because of something he did. So instead, he's going to run his full movement speed behind the tank.
Alright.
Royal.
What happened? Hello?
Hello?
I mean, yeah. What? Why'd you call my name? Jack's measuring out his movement.
They're trying to get your attention.
I love being able to talk for 30 seconds before my audio breaks.
Yeah, I think it's because you're on your phone right now. Your phone just sucks.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna move there. And then Jack is going to he's gonna look at the Pirate King, kind of think for a second. And what he's gonna do, since the Pirate King is kind of looking into the future to dodge his shots, Jack is going to try something a bit wacky.
I think Jack's dead. Oh God.
In Christ, I swear to God.
Yeah. It sucks.
I don't think this has ever gotten this bad before over anything.
I believe I had the same problem. I had the same problem.
This is like what your stuff is, but on steroids. Holy shit. Imagine only being able to hear for 30 seconds and then your fucking audio cuts out.
Yeah, bro.
Jack is going to I've got an AI in my suit, right?
Yep, you do.
Why can't you get on your computer?
My computer died, remember?
Charge it?
Are you charging it right
I don't
now?
have a charger in the treehouse.
Oh, you're all the way up in the treehouse. That's probably why.
So, what I'm gonna do is I've got an AI in my suit, right, Royal?
Yeah, you do.
It's in the treehouse with me. Royal, what is happening to your audio?
Oh shit.
What is happening to your audio right now, Royal?
God damn it.
I thought I was the only one who heard Royal lagging out.
Sorry. I switched browsers, and I think that's a terrible idea.
Dumbass switched browsers when everything was working fine.
I thought I wasn't, you know. I was lagging
Alright,
me out.
so
But yeah. Continue.
You're gonna have to talk faster.
So what's happening is it's literally disconnecting the call. Like while I'm talking to you guys, it just disconnects the call for no reason. It's not like I leave the thing, it just straight up disconnects it.
Alright,
Mhm,
alright.
yeah,
How about this?
Yeah,
We're-
you're on a
let-
time
let-
limit each time.
Let's end the session here. You guys can think about your
Oh.
strategy to beat the Pirate King.
No,
And,
I have a thing. I have
well-
an AI in my thing, right?
because Sora.
In my helmet.
Well, actually, we'll do your turn, and then we'll end the session. Because Sora has to go. His wife is complaining.
Okay. So I have an AI in my suit, right? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, since the Pirate King can see into the future, the only thing I can really do is make it so that it doesn't fucking matter. So I'm gonna link up my smart pistol, my laser pistol. I'm going to shoot over here, and have my AI redirect the.
I just want to say. I just. Hello.
Should we just try next time?
What the fuck?
For
Alright.
you know,
Seconds that the
Alright.
talking stick ran out.
God damn it. Hello,
Like
hello.
I said, I'm using my AI, shooting over here, having it go down there,
Okay.
fucking like homing shit.
I just want to say. Your AI can't move your bullet in the middle of travel. Actually, fuck. I keep on forgetting it.
Yeah, because it's a
not a
smart.
bullet.
It's a smart pistol. Yeah, it's not a bullet. It's a smart
It's like
pistol.
a laser, right?
It's a, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I'll. Whatever.
yeah. See, all right. Can I finally not roll with fucking disadvantage for my shot since it's homing?
It's still disadvantage.
How the fuck is it disadvantage? How are you dodging a heat-seeking shot?
It could.
by dodge.
Do you know how seeing into the future works?
Yeah, he can see into the fucking future. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if I can see that there's a missile coming towards me. Me moving out of the way isn't gonna stop it.
you can still like even
It does.
If I'm standing in the middle of traffic and I move out of the way of a that is heading towards me, and the car turns around, I'm not going to dodge the car.
Even if a bullet is homing or whatever, the homing thing can still miss.
How? If it's heat seeking or homing.
I mean,
it's
just
specifically
look
targeted
at
on him.
rocket launchers. They're homing, but they
Rocket launchers
they can
aren't.
still miss.
They're not heat-seeking.
Some rocket launchers are heat seeking. Not all of them, but some.
Yeah, the only way they dodge out of the way of that is with flares.
Does this guy have a flare?
The flare still wouldn't work. It's targeted on him.
No, it's like, you see, he dodges out of the way. Actually, is it like a continual laser? No, it's more like a pew and then you're done. Kind of like Star Wars. It's like a Star Wars laser. All right.
I think we should end this.
All right. How about this?
here.
I'll just give you a regular roll. I'll give you a regular roll.
Is
Yeah.
anyone gonna convince to do this next week for like he doesn't have to keep leaving and rejoining,
So
etc.
it would give you
Does a
advantage.
27
Yeah,
hit?
it's just a regular.
Does a
roll.
27 fucking hit?
That hits.
Finally.
What does a
Fuck
see?
you. Take 17 lightning damage, and I'm rolling again.
All right.
I'm going to kill myself.
So 17 times 2.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I hit with the first one, so I can't give myself advantage.
What's
But he's taking 17 lightning damage.
And since he's vulnerable to
17
lightning-
times 2. What's that?
I forget, what does vulnerable do?
God damn it.
It
Can
doubled
you hear
all
me?
of the damage dealt.
Hello. 17 times 2. What's that?
I swear to
34.
God.
34
getting
lightning
worse.
damage.
34.
I swear to God,
lightning.
it's getting
34
worse.
lightning. Okay.
34 lightning damage is still good than nothing.
I'm about to do
Alright.
4 attacks of lightning damage. Well,
Alright.
6.
Alright. Nice. Okay.
That is my turn.
And this is where we're going to end it because we are having way too many problems, and I'd like.
That's fine.
So see you guys next Wednesday.
See you next week.
Royal,
Yeah,
tomorrow you're not making it,
Carol.
right? I forgot.
Yeah.
Dova, can you?
Dova's having a lot of problems too, so he can probably make it tomorrow, but today he has to leave.